that they wouldn't have found him somewhere if they were looking for him for, I think he was gone for 5 days. Mia sus, Don sus. Although I don't want to believe that it could be Don. I feel like it's probably not, but still a little bit of sus. Anika, super sus. Lumi sus. Isaac sus. Everybody sus. The only one it really couldn't have been is Ava, because Ava's been in solitary confinement. And obviously Val, because Val is dead also. Right! Okay. If he was found on the path, I wonder if he was held somewhere and escaped and was caught. So, they said that he had little scratches all over his body, which could have been through rummaging around in bushes, so they thought maybe he was disoriented and then, like, succumbed? Possibly? Yeah, it's weird. They hinted at it could have been the poison. There was this weird event where the maid made a dessert for everybody, and everybody commented that it was super duper sweet and sugary. And when Gio heard that they were going to give the rest of it to Ava, he was like, no, because he really did not like Ava and wanted her to... He essentially wanted her to be dead because she killed Val. And Giovanni agreed to eat the entire dessert, and that's the same day that he disappeared. So, we don't know if there was something in the dessert that could possibly be messing with him. It also seems that the producers, they left a call to the cast and said, like, oh, in a few days, you guys are gonna find Gio. So... something long-term had been going on for sure with him. And I believe Harrison and Mia are about to meet up with Sasha and see what they know. Let's just go.
I don't want to believe...
Okay. More awkward silence. Does the killer get to stay? Like, is Ava still around? They do. They basically locked Ava in her room. Took away her phone so she can't enter or exit. And Don and Anika trade shifts taking care of her. And Don seems like he's getting super worn out by taking care of her because she's just the fucking worst and makes his life hell. Never wished more for Sasha's arrival than now.
Give me some sugar.
Isn't my favorite twink. And the shadow Sherlock. Hi, Sasha. Sasha's feeling a bit more Sasha. I wonder if that's better. You're late.
Ooh, good.
Yeah, you know how that goes. Let's just start.
Well, I'll be
Oh, I like when you talk dirty. What were you doing that night?
Look here.
Nana. None of your business, yes, ha ha ha. How much did I miss? We just started, Nana. We're like in the first 5 lines of dialogue, so you're Gucci. It's a simple question, please.
Talk about shit and fans.
Am I getting predictable, hun?
Just
a bit,
serious?
darling.
Ain't that a bitch?
Very funny. I was in my room, like I said before. Minding my own business. But something tells me this is not what you wanted to talk about. You want to poke me for tips. About that, do you think there's any possibility Gio died naturally?
Listen.
Oh, that's rich. Now I'm curious.
What are you
He definitely had to endure a lot. Lack of sleep, food, maybe even water. Maybe he was confused and desperate, running around, hurting himself and falling.
You've gotta be shitting.
No way.
Well,
I know he was a cunning man, but stuff like that can happen to all of us.
Oh, now you've done it.
No way, Jose. Are you blind? Did deep, precise cuts like the ones he has? Those broken bones. Broken bones?
Listen.
People don't shatter their bones like that by accident. I didn't think you were that oblivious or even stupid. That smells like a weird... medical. Was it Lumi? That smells like weird medical. Was it Lumi? dumb Saka, do you want to talk business or not? This is a rhetorical not a rhetorical question. Answer me. Yes,
Look here.
I want to talk to you. Alone. What?
Oh my... Scheiße.
Not talking to you, shy sound.
Oh no.
Harry, you don't need to do whatever Sasha tells you to do. Peggy, you smell like weird medical. Oh, that's just my insulin. I see.
It can't be.
Maybe I don't need to.
I don't want to be...
Harry, super... Who am I kidding? I'll see myself out.
What?
I'm sorry?
Not good,
You two
boys.
are like a ball sack kind of deal. Sheesh. You really need to open your eyes, darling.
Seriously.
What was this about? Ha! Be honest, I messed your head up yesterday, didn't I? Returning to your primal instinct of putting up a fun little team to take care of things. You just need to trust someone, right? Where was Mia that night? Who knows?
Ain't that a bitch?
What about the rest? Trusting Lumi? Why? Even me, where was I that night? Did you think it through when you tried to ally with me this morning? Because what, I was friends with Mafia? Was I? Are you sure about that? Maybe I killed him for shits and giggles, who knows?
What are you saying?
No man is an island.
Look here.
Sure, I guess. We all live under the illusion of being self-sufficient and able to connect at the same time. What a paradox. But we all need to choose our allies a little better, don't you think? This is me being a pal for 2 minutes, because I don't really care about you. You've got an alibi? Who cares? Who saw you? A goth poser with daddy issues? A moving doll that's the whole... What's wrong, kid? What?
I use orange chicken sauce instead of carry on. This one's like curry and barbecue, fine, but
I bet it'll still be fine. A moving doll that the whole cuckoo's nests. How do I know you three were not having fun torturing Giovanni around? Yes, you heard me well. Torture. The psychopaths are out of the bag this time. We're gonna have fun this time around. I won't rest until the sucker gets the same treatment. Sasha's right. Torture for a week. This is no accident. This is no hot-headed attack. Pure cruelty. No one to trust. I have to shift gears. You have to tell me that night. Were you with Gio that night? I can't tell you, I already told you. Oh, that's right. She has info that she can't tell us for some reason. Did you lie to Sasha yesterday? Yes, but maybe no. Do you understand? Why? What did Sasha tell you? You trust Lumi? Kind of. Are you talking about Lumi's conclusions? I think she was nervous and trying to help. Was that the theme of the conversation with Sasha? We need to sleep. Talk to you tomorrow. Okay. A new day, but no new beginning for me. Good morning, what's the plan for today? I think we should talk about who we will talk with next. Maybe we can talk Chica into telling us what they concluded from the campsite. Or Isaac, he has motive. Just say something, please. I caught up on the VOD. I cannot believe that the game would attack exactly me like that. Yeah, Dots. Sorry to all the Giovanni fans. I honestly would have preferred to see him stick around more than some of these other numbskulls. But it is what it is. Something tells me Lumi or Anika could actually be up to something here. A definite I can fix him character. Well, that ship may have sailed. Death is final, and I still have to recon with it. She's right. I can't go on... Oh, Sasha's right. I can't go on with Mia by my side. I should find someone to work with me, though. Someone with an alibi that I can vouch for. Gotta play another route for him? Probably. Isaac and Anika saw them that night. Anika seems more reliable, but at the same time, it would be too much for her. Eek! Even if I don't really consider what she would be capable of bringing to the table here. Isaac. Isaac is Isaac. I'm not even sure he's innocent. No one else? Ava is definitely innocent. She was locked the whole time. Oh yeah! Let's trust another proven killer. That sounds perfect. But it's Ava. How can I trust her? Should I do this alone? No. I shouldn't even be the detective, so working on this alone, no. Let's interrogate Isaac and find out how good of a fit he would be.
Well...
I need to talk to you. Son of Harry, my apprentice.
Seriously.
You know how this goes.
How
Lady Death
absurd.
blesses you still, I see. The master can open his hectic schedule for his favorite student, of course.
Well...
Where were you between the evening and the morning, right before we got to Geo?
Oh,
Oh, what a
best of luck.
strange question. It assumes that it's possible to confirm such realities. Do I exist here and now? Where is time? How is time? What is time? Isaac?
I think not.
But if I accept your pedantic concepts of time and space, your own eyes witnessed my physical presence around the preparation of the ritual. Are you doubting yourself? Is that what this is about? I bet I would crack a lot of nuts with this bloody nutcracker of a guy. Let's push a little more.
Seriously.
Just confirming the facts. Or letting you tell me your version of them. I found the male equivalent of Asian Bunny X last night after you finished streaming. Your algorithm is going down a dark path, Dots. The MC is just the fucking worst jam. Sure.
Mundane.
Your conclusion, Dupin. Why does he have to be so cryptic all the time? Tux needs to know. Or does Dammy want to know? I clicked out of morbid curiosity, and it was a guy not talking and swaying back and forth, wearing only underwear and super well-defined bulge. Well... in the previous case, he also behaved like this, so I don't know if he's hiding something. For now, trusting in my own eyes, yes, he seems off the hook, sure. It is super shameless, yeah. But you gotta respect the hustle, I mean... not something I would ever do, but if you've got the confidence for that shit, then more power to you, I guess. But let's shake this up a bit.
Well...
The only thing I know for sure is that you are the one person that hated Geo the most. Yol needed a sacrifice, after all.
You can't even fathom.
If I ended the existence of everyone I hated, not many humans would have remained. This is not a game. Oh, but it is! It was fun when someone decided to kill him right before the Disablot. Sorry, chat, but Pengy will never abandon his VTuber path. In Baldur's Gate? No. I am holding out hope that my hot pink-haired VTuber dream boyfriend will join the party, and then we can take him... I'm not gonna finish that line, but you know where I'm going. It was fun when someone decided to kill him right before the Disablot. You just said that. I hear them cackling under the veil of the unknown.
What are you saying?
I think Geo has to be an extremely problematic best boy overall. Oh, Don is easy best boy for me. So you think you're being framed.
In my
Giovanni loves to spoil my fun, even in death. I see. I can expect everything from Isaac. I don't know if I can take his methodology for long. You really think he died to inconvenience you?
Mundane.
My reality can materialize or not. Nah, I don't like Isaac very much. I would actually be cool if he dies. He could have been killed by a fallen coconut, who knows? Left to feed Mother Nature by Mother Nature herself. Lumi's theory has been making rounds, I see. We were all in the resort, so did you see Mia during that night? Or Don, besides his visit to the kitchen?
Oh,
Yes. The two of them were together at some point. Really? Don and Mia together?
Seriously.
At what hours?
You wouldn't understand.
I'm the shaman.
Hollow.
No concept of time. I can't deal with this guy.
I can't believe
Is the
I'm
chapter of the
witnessing
Inquisition satisfied with my confession? Sure.
this in
I bid you
my
farewell.
presence.
He's too unpredictable to help. He also gave me no confirmation about his alibi. I left the kitchen around midnight and saw him again around 6 a.m. Yes, it's possible that he got up there on time to kill him, according to Lumi's estimates. But there's still a possibility. Let's put him aside. That just leaves me two options. Duplicitous killer Ava or emotionally unstable Anika. Oh my god. You know what? I kind of want to pick Ava here. But I feel like that's inviting trouble. Do we trust Anika? I don't really trust Anika. Let's try. Maybe the person that I would put more trust in... Nano trusts Anika, not this. I mean, she's as innocent as they can be, but honestly, I don't think she can handle it. And has no perfect alibi. God knows what she could be doing when I wasn't with her. As unstable as she's being lately, but Ava, so far from perfect, but she has the perfect alibi. I'll check on her before coming to more conclusions. Of course, Mia's already looking for me. I want to make a concrete decision before talking to her. The sisters. What fresh torment will befall me now?
You see.
Top of the morning to you. What? Oh, we're loving the drama!
Perhaps.
You seem to be taking Sasha's words into account in your recent actions.
What are you saying?
How so?
Now
You
it's
sly Paro, you've been looking for a new Watson. I didn't know you had it in you. We should ditch Mia and become investigation buddies with Ava, XDLOL. I just feel like she wouldn't be helpful. Also, she's a killer. Wait, how? Ooh, I was right. Konyo, am I not good?
nonsense.
It's 2,500 euros. Write it down in your little tablet so you don't forget.
Seriously.
Not in front of the contestants, sister. Right, I'm in an extremely good mood, Harry, son of a gun. Well, I'm not. Do tell us more.
Are you
Yes,
serious?
what a fun game. Oh, you're right. It is a fun game. Calm down, Harrison, calm down. I'm really tired of this one. Can I play something else?
Now it's okay.
You're a bit of a clown, Harry. Don't tell anyone, but you might be my favorite clown around. But really, why was I chosen to be the detective? I'm lost without an assistant, always making mistakes. Why me? An illusionist can't reveal their secrets.
You see.
It's not information we can disclose at this point in the competition.
Ah,
So when?
Give
I
me
can't disclose that information either.
Oh, how do you know?
You look like a widow-washed wham. So tell you what, we're gonna throw you a bone. After this call, you'll have an available update for Island Sleuth. What is it this time?
Perhaps.
The new feature will help you connect the evidence that you collect during the investigation. For now, we bid you farewell, and good luck. Feed us excellent content, as always. And don't miss the next episode, because neither will we. They just bring back Word Guesser. Bollocks, an app feature won't solve my problems. What a nightmare. Yeah, give us Poke Guesser. I'm ready. Honestly, we just want to fucking kill Naomi. Naomi's the worst. that Sasha mentioned, though. Nah. Makes no sense for them to be doing some favor right now. Let's grab a sandwich and avoid Mia. Okay. We're actually gonna get some Ava screen time. I'm kinda looking forward to it. Yes, I'll need to find Don. I don't like the fact that he stashed the phone, the key to her room, himself. What if he got Ava to help him kill Gio? But it'd be difficult evading us all. Far too risky. Also, I don't see Don making alliances with someone like Ava, unlike me. But an alliance between Don and Mia? I made a Game of the Year list earlier and realized that I only played 3 games released in 2023.
My goodness, how awful!
Harry is completely paranoid, yeah. I think...
Another happy customer.
Jackie Tron, thanks for the follow. Oh, and welcome to our guild! Yeah! Yay, Epic 7. Make sure you set your guild war defense so I can assign a tower to you. Howdy. Posted it along with the tier list maker in the miscellaneous game section in your Discord in case that you wanted to make it. Yeah, I need to make the poll for this year, actually, Dots. All the games that we played this year will be on the poll, and we have to community votes for best game. I swear to God, if you guys make Steins Gate win. TFT Game of the Year? Ugh. I'll get to the bottom of that another time.
Dan, I need to talk to you.
Hey, pal. Sure, I also need to talk to you.
I vote FF9, I adore that game. I think I'll give everybody 3 votes since we got a lot of games played this year, so... You voted ZTD, you would never vote Steins Gate? I don't think Baldur's Gate is gonna be on the list, just because we haven't finished it. So usually we save for, like, year of completion.
We need to join forces, mate. More eyes on the investigation will help us avoid past mistakes.
Not gonna say I don't see his point, but...
I'm also setting up patrol routes. I need more people on the team. Really cover our bases.
Patrol? Team?
I don't like this. But I need to get the phone first, before I antagonize him.
Dan, I need Ava's phone. Then I'll see what I can do for you.
Hold on, mate. Ava's phone? Why?
That's my business.
Okay. So it's also my business to keep the phone.
I'm the detective. You can't do that.
You'll be voting for Yakuza?
And I'm the jailer. I have a say in this.
What's with all this literal gatekeeping? Why did I let this get out of control?
Is this about the case? You can't keep secrets like this. Secrets are what killed Val, and maybe Gio too. We can't have more secrets, pal.
Yeah, I don't like that he's being mean to Don out of nowhere, because Don was one of the only agreeable people.
No one saw Ava for weeks. No one except you. What are your secrets?
I'm just doing my job. And she's an inmate receiving her punishment. I'm the one making sure that she gets it.
What does that even mean?
All these weeks. Has anyone cared? Has anyone volunteered to share the burden?
I thought Anika was helping you. I gotta be honest, I avoided her like the plague. From what I've seen on both of the routes, and actually watching a few clips of another route, I kind of really dislike Harrison's writing a lot. Yeah, I find Harrison to be the worst character out of everyone in the game. The time I tried to see her, Don barred me from entering. I have to change that today.
I'm sorry, but I have to see her now. Not in a few hours, not in a few days. Now.
Dude!
This won't go well if I tell everyone.
Potverdorie! All right, pal. Take the phone.
Thanks.
He's just being an asshole to everyone. I don't know how I won that, but I wonder why he's keeping her so isolated? Let's not overthink. Here we are. I'm so nervous all of a sudden. Relax, she won't bite. Think.
Ava, it's Harrison.
I can't hear much from inside.
Harrison?
Can I open the door?
Just a minute.
It's still her bedroom. Is she naked?
You can open it now.
Okay.
Oh, everything seems normal. Thank God, I was afraid she'd gone crazy.
Harks, I knew you'd come.
Really?
Maybe.
Same old Ava, sick and tired of her already.
Ava, don't play with me.
Oh, Harks, can't a girl have fun?
Someone is dead because of your fun.
Oh no, Harksy, that was more than fun. It was likes, shares, gossip.
Yikes.
Love from a thirsty audience looking for something that no one else had given them before. Oh, I gave them the thrill of a lifetime.
Oh my God. I feel disgusted. I feel so used. It might have come up on this one and I missed it. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, she's super fucked up. Or is this an act, a farce to show strength after all those weeks of solitude?
You had 2 or 3 days of likes and shares, but you know how it is. You vanished like a fart in the wind.
So crass. Is that like true at all? How'd you know that, silly?
I had access to special privileges after guessing the right killer.
A little lie won't hurt. Ah.
LOL. All high and mighty, even though it was a game for you too.
Sometimes I think that too. But more importantly, Ava, I can play you like a fiddle.
Maybe, but you lost. And now, no one cares. You are invisible, irrelevant.
Totes not true.
I can see her discomfort and stress over this. I can also see her unkempt nails and hair. With no visitors and no social circle to play, old Ava is no more. Something weird is going on with the room itself. I can't put my finger on
I
it.
took pity on you, Ava.
No need. Thank you, Harks.
Shh, you haven't even heard what I'm proposing yet.
Her voice acting is, I enjoy it, yeah.
I'll give you some freedom, for now. And you can be my assistant.
Is he serious?
Freedom? OMG! Wait, assistant? What's going on outside? How many people died while I'm in here? Ooh, tell me, tell me.
Okay, this is actual chaos route.
Oh, did Mia just abandon you? Yes. Such juicy news, Harks.
Don keeps her completely in the dark. He's not the kind of gossip, but this is beyond gossip.
Gio's dead, Ava.
OMG, you let the sexy daddy die? What kind of sick game is this?
Okay, she's just our stream chat, never mind. I ask myself that a lot.
And you want me to find out who killed him?
No, assist me in the investigation.
So, Mia dissed you, savage, and you came crawling to me for help.
No, I ditched her.
Ooh, if that's true. I'm just impressed, Harks. XD. But you're still here asking me.
You're right. I can also leave.
Oh, I'm not falling for that.
Good. Shame. You had so much to win. In the end, I have the most to lose. Val's murder showed me that you're not the brightest cookie. But I thought you could be a fun addition this time around. The new Watson for the reinvented Sherlock.
You just don't have anyone else.
Ding, ding, ding!
Oh, Isak suits the part just fine. It doesn't need to be you.
Oh, fine. I'll do it.
Has Harry finally lost it? Honestly, Fables, he's just being a enormous jerk to everybody. So, I don't know. I think this just reaffirms what I was saying on previous streams where, like, I think this is the bad, like, everybody's gonna die route. Yeah, there are sadly probably people that do that in real life, Dots. All the little TikTokers. Who am I kidding? That was the best acting I've ever done in my life. Glad it worked out. She sounds deranged and desperate. Crazy, even. That's why I avoided her.
Under one condition.
I'm the one with conditions here. 1, you'll be with me at all times. 2, you will only talk to others when I want you to. 3, I have 0 tolerance for shenanigans. Else, you'll return to your prison. 4, you remain here at night. Is that all clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll come get you in 1 hour. Be ready.
Oh, no fun. Wait. Is Dan no longer checking on me?
She looks worried.
No, you're under my guard now.
Oh, okay.
Such a short answer from Ava.
I'll leave you for now.
Have we discussed letting her leave with anyone else? No. Think I found a new and improved nutcracker to crack some tough nuts.
Disastrous.
But I do wonder how Don will react when he sees Ava free. Oh boy. Damned are these days, so long and unending. Where's Mia, though? I really have to talk to her now, and it won't be an easy conversation. Part of me wishes to prolong the search until the end of time. I think him taking Ava makes no sense at all. He's better off alone, because him taking Ava out of confinement is just gonna piss everybody off. She might be looking for me already.
There you are.
Finally.
I spent half a day looking for you. Where have you been? No messages, no calls, nothing.
Sorry?
What were you doing all this time?
My job, Mia.
Alone?
Yes.
Harry, I know we got a lot wrong in the previous case.
The pet rock would be a more valuable sidekick, actually, though. Harry's gonna be dead soon. Maybe.
You're right. A lot. If it wasn't for Sasha and Gio...
How is he this mad at her over the previous case when he was dumber than her?
And now Gio is gone.
And that might not be a coincidence.
Harry, if so, why do it alone? Two heads think better than one.
You're right. That's why I chose someone else to help me.
What? Am I that bad? Was I the problem?
No, Mia.
Even if you steered me in the wrong direction
I
sometimes.
just can't trust you this time.
Harry, after all this time? After all we've been through? Why don't you trust me? I helped you the best I could. I know of the mistakes and the secrets you think I have. I understand. I just hope you can see it like I do one day.
Thank you.
Who's going to help you anyway? Sasha?
Ava.
What?
Because she's the only one I'm absolutely sure had nothing to do with this.
Harry! That can't be the only reason you choose somebody! You have to be able to trust them! How in the world can you trust Ava?
Literally this.
She's a liar! Extremely vain! And a killer!
Yeah.
I know, but Giovanni was also a killer.
That's not the same. He didn't go after one of us here. That's your headcanon, Harrison. Ugh, see, I'm still trying to help you. It's like a vice. I'm leaving now. Goodbye.
Well, this relationship is absolutely ruined.
See ya.
I feel like this was one of the most important decisions I've ever made. Some would say that we tend to dramatize the importance of events when we're young, but no sort of rationalization would make me feel better. I could still do this alone, though, but that's not the sort of thing I can convince myself of. I don't know if that's good or bad. Let's do this.
Ava, it's me, Harrison. Can I open the door?
Oh, hi. Come in. Ooh, thanksies. What's the plan? Ooh, and suspects and clues? Let's do this, Bessie.
One thing at a time.
Can feel it again, that weird aura in this room. What is that about? Yeah, we need Susato and her book. But Ava herself seems to have got her mojo back in some shape or another. She looks more like her old self, at least.
The last time you were, let's say, at the center of the investigation, but you didn't get to witness the full process. There's no science behind it, so I think you'll be fine. Questions so far?
It's gonna be so awesome. Like, I toast can't wait to see the killer's face when we catch them. Let's go, Hearts.
I didn't get to explain every...
Do it on the go, bestie.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. So we've got Anika and Francisca. Let's talk to Francisca. I can't believe we're teaming up with Ava. This is... Oh boy! It's probably high time we talk to Chica. Although I'm a bit scared to do it, after what happened during these last days.
Mitama.
Chica? Hey. Hey, Shinjo. Happy Sunday. How's the drama, Llama? We are teaming up with Ava as our sidekick. It's absolutely chaotic. We also pissed off Don because Harrison's an asshole. And we pissed off Mia because Harrison's an asshole. And we talked to Sasha, and Sasha was like, don't trust Lumi and don't trust Mia.
Oh, Jesus credo.
What's Ava doing here?
What are you
It's a long story. She's my assistant now.
Porra.
What? Are you insane?
Hey,
Harry Butthole is Harrison. Yep. Just helping.
Foda.
Shut up! The conversation didn't reach the pigsty.
Well...
Chica, I'm the detective here. Please respect my decisions.
Hey.
An advice for you, Puto, if you have to ask. If I have to ask for respect, I don't have it, yes.
Mitama.
I'm just doing a job. We don't need to be friends. But I need to trust in the process. How can I do it if you invite the murderer?
Seriously.
I don't need to explain myself. You'll have to trust me and my word. I have an alibi. She has an alibi. The strongest of them all. Also, I'm just asking some questions, that's all.
I don't think it's fair.
Fair enough, Puto. Fair enough.
Well...
Alright. Where were you that night?
For this.
Like we told you before, in my own room. Alone. That's not a good alibi for sure.
Pinning this on me, Puto.
Beats planning a trap with Isaac and Anika, of all people. A trap to catch a guy that was already dead. Need I remind you? Yeah.
It's not like that.
I'm sorry, Chica. You know we had proof. Somebody last night suggested that the reason Harrison was made the detective is because he is incompetent, and I actually think that would be really funny if that pans out to be true.
Caralho.
What proof? You have some proof? While you were scratching them, Sasha and I were looking for the old guy.
Hey,
Ugh. Chica,
for
we
this.
searched everywhere. Every place searched. No stone left unturned. He was nowhere. How's that possible?
Porra.
Whoever did this, they could be moving him from place to place, using the fact that only two of us were searching for Gio. Right, Kyoko and Shuichi are like, I'm sorry, you're the what? That one felt like a dagger to my chest.
What are you
I know
saying?
it feels like that now, but at the time my concern was with everyone else.
Caralho.
He was a man, not a monster. He had an aching back, and other stuff holding him back.
Mitama.
What other stuff? None of your business.
Like, yeah.
You must know some secrets. You two were very close, super steamy. Sexy daddy and mommy together, keeping it on the low.
For this.
Are you mad? Let me guess. Daddy started hanging out with the other honey and you flipped. Women from the south are hella jelly harks.
Caralho.
Ooh. Ladies, this is over for now. Okay, fine, I've got more to do too.
Could it?
Well, no please, Ava, not now. Wow, I'm so glad Ava is our assistant. She totally didn't just completely ruin that interaction. What's that about?
It's super.
Oh, Harks, just having fun. I haven't brought you from your prison against everyone's judgment to amuse you. Franza was caught slipping, though. She's right about that. Ava was overwhelmed at first. Seems to be catching the groove now. Maybe too much. Let's go. I have to put you in your bedroom now.
OMG!
Oh, can I sleep in your bedroom tonight? Ava?
It's super.
LOL, just trolling. Oh, shit. Mia got a blackmail note that night. What? Can you say more? Hello? Can you return the phone? Not playing, mate. She needs to eat in the morning. So what's interesting is what else did he have affecting him that she almost let slip? Does Mia have a scarf? She does. And there's this photo of it underneath one of the dressing rooms. Anyone could have an article of clothing delivered to them, though, from the producers, so it's hard to, like, pin it specifically that it could be Mia, but it could have been Mia. We know that Mia got a package from them, that she kept to herself, so it could have been an extra scarf or something. The mysterious anonymous clues again. But I definitely shouldn't trust this information after all that happened. And per Mia's advice, definitely. Isn't that ironic? Better have this information in my back pocket for now. I can't believe the decisions I made yesterday. But they were bold? Maybe they were just dumb. Oh, I'm so screwed. Let's just start this cursed day. So hungry I could eat an octor...
I do not like this.
Halt!
What the?
Lumi? You're leaving the room at 9:03. What the hell? Destination and purpose of your leave.
Huh?
What? Destination. Purpose. Not deaf, Lumi. Also, what are you writing there? Information about contestants' movements during the day. Well, what about during the night? We're working on optimizing the workflow. We hope we can cover the night shift efficiently soon enough. Who's we? What's going on here? Who's part of your team? Don, Mia, and I. Mia? Do you want to join us? I would love to, but I have other duties to fulfill. That makes sense. What is your next move? Wouldn't you like to know?
Well...
My responsibilities make it impossible for me to answer that question. I'm the island sleuth after all. I guess. You can go. However, I'll take note of your leaving hours.
Oh.
Sure. This is madness. We're being watched now? There's something that could have improved our lives. Why didn't I come up with that? No, I'm not gonna spy on people. Pull it together, Harrison. Oh god. I'll have to do it. I've got no choice. I hope my sneaking skills are on point, because I really need to sneak on a couple of cops now. See? No answer from him! Jackpot. I knew it. Where else would their meeting point be? Don sure is predictable.
I don't want to believe...
Harry has too much on his plate, I'm sure.
Mate.
You don't need to defend him. People told me that they saw them together last night. Just hanging out, outside.
Oh no.
Mist, that's really odd.
Hoy!
We're already running thin as it is. Otherwise, I would station someone at Ava's door. Bollocks, Dan is really pissed. I really don't like Robodon or Don Cop. And Lumi and Mia are on his team now. I saw him with Lumi since the body appeared, but Mia? Why was she so quick to join Don's group of vigilantes?
Ain't that bad.
Hey. So,
What?
Well, I'll be
Calm
a
down,
monkey
don't-
smuggling.
what the hell?
I've had my fingers
What?
stuck
Can't
in
I spy
those.
too, Double O? Don sounds pissed at you. And I really wanted to know what you're doing with Happy Knife Ava. Yeah, I believe the line said, don't.
Mate.
I guess you'll find out,
Give
eventually.
me some sugar.
Bunny. Pal Patrol is moving. Good luck avoiding the pigs.
Oh my.
Yeah. I guess I know enough for now. But Mia's case, her silence about that night, it's really like she's being pushed by someone. Yes, because she was probably blackmailed. The anonymous message might have some credence after all. Could it be done? With this rushed partnership, and Isaac's words, but these messages were a complete dud before. Food for thought. Now let's get going. I still have to get Ava and avoid the pigs. Great! We've got her. Alright, let's just go see Don. He's gonna be fucking pissed. I'm sorry, Don. I still haven't talked to Don about Ava. Harry? Ava? Oh. Do I want to do this now?
What do
Hey,
you say?
Don.
Gosh
Don't
darn
hate
it.
me, pal. What's going on here?
It's super.
Hi, honey.
Hoy!
Silence! She was under my care.
Hmm.
Well, not anymore. We decided as a group to arrest her.
Like, ew?
Arrests? You sound like a TV cop. Just missing the uniform, lol.
Ah.
I know that was decided, but we're not in the same position as before. Another person died.
Gosh darn
So
it!
it is a good idea to free the killer we know. And have her work as your assistant. None of this makes any sense, mate. I've sacrificed so much time, so much effort, so much... just to be sure justice is maintained. There's a will of steel powering him. Like a fire that burns with passion but emits no heat at all. No heat of compassion, at least.
Well,
You'll have to trust me.
Mate!
I want to, pal, but Ava has to return to her room now. I didn't want to, but I'll have to play this game.
seriously.
Think like this. I'll take the decision out of your hands.
Eh?
Gosh darn it, what do you mean?
Well,
I have authority vested in me. I was assigned detective of the island. Basically a police officer for island affairs.
Serious.
Not exactly the same.
seriously.
I outrank you. You have to admit that. Mate? Pal? Alright, I'll let it go for now. But only if someone on my team follows you two at all times.
Well,
No.
Mate!
But only if you keep an eye on Ava at all times.
seriously.
Of course.
Serious.
Deal. Ugh.
Well,
Let's move on now. What do you mean by your team?
Mate!
Mia and Lumi. Harrison is so full of himself for being arbitrarily voted as detective. He is. I feel like it's a crutch, and I'm not sure if it's like a character crutch or a writing crutch, but it's a crutch for sure. I hope Ava kills Harrison and we pro-tag switch to Annie. I would scream and cry. Also, I find that there's a bit of a disparity here where, like, we were actually quite close with Mia and Don, and then those relationships just, like, deteriorated in a day. Like, I think it's because we got locked into a route where the main character just isn't gonna have meaningful relationships with any of the characters, but it feels really forced. Like, Don was our homie, and now Harry just hates him, like, seemingly out of nowhere. I guess it's the paranoia. This is the paranoid route. Maybe we should just dub it the paranoid route.
seriously.
Why Mia?
Serious.
I trust her. Shotgun answer. He sounds so sure.
Well,
Why?
Mate!
I know her record. Everyone knows her record, including you. I thought so too.
Serious.
And I need people to rely on. And why, in your opinion, did Mia accept?
Mate,
Because she cares, mate. She cares, and you threw her out like she was a cop 3 days from retirement. So you could work with her? Back from work, only got yelled at once. Well done, Thomas. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Her is here, okay.
Seriously.
I'm not the one being interrogated here.
serious.
I don't even know when this turned into one, pal. You were running and sneaking a minute ago. But I'll tell you, no one runs from the law forever. Don, your writer sucks. What? This is turning into chaos. Don, why did you choose Lumi for your team?
Mate,
Lumi understands the mission.
Well,
And how do you know she's innocent?
gosh darn it.
Like I said before, a little thing called trust, alright?
seriously.
Sure. Where were you during the night of the murder?
Serious.
Patrolling the resort, maintaining trust and order in the community. Protecting property? Yes. No. I needed to guarantee everyone's safety. You're sounding like Sasha, pal. Not cool. I saw him once during that night. Very shaky alibi. Especially if he had help. Mia's help. Isaac does swear they were together that night. Or even Lumi's help. Never thought about that.
Mate,
I was very far from the camp, mate. Yes. Thomas, thank you for the
This is prom like my 3rd year.
Thank you for the 10 months. But yeah, I want to say your account that got banned was like a 15-month subscription. So you're definitely at least 2 years. At least. You're almost back to goblet status as the wine badge, the sub badge. Yeah, 15 sounds about right. Anyways, thank you for the continued support. I appreciate it. Did you hear it's gonna rain this week? Crazy. I want it to rain. Rain, rain, rain! Yes, did you try to locate Geo before that night?
gosh darn it.
Excuse me. I don't think it's gonna rain on the weekend, just during the week.
Well,
Have you searched for Geo? After all, you thought he was a danger to the rest of us. I kept the community safe. That's all you need to know.
Super.
Don, what a tease. Did you go after Daddy Giovannicus? I always thought you two had an especial bromance vibe thingy. Do you realize we started this day without Wordle? Yeah, Wordle's gone, Jam. Wordle's been gone. We only got like a month worth of it.
Gosh darn it.
I wasn't the only one thinking he was a liability. Right, mate? Ooh, meow, the kitty has claws. Wordle was the second most painful death in this game, only behind Geo. Yeah, when Val died, I'm kind of like... See ya. She does not take it seriously, mate. I have to leave now. My shift starts in 5 minutes. Don out. Can't say he's wrong. I hope I wasn't the catalyst for this whole thing.
You know.
So, are you the killer, Harks? That passes the vibe check. Ava and Harks, I like it. Name a more iconic duo. Just imagine the cloud. No, Ava, it wasn't me.
Super.
I know, silly. I still don't know what her deal is. Okay. Anika. I wonder if we should talk to Anika next.
Like, yeah.
Like, sure, the maid always knows something. Under the confidence facade, she sounds a bit apprehensive. Hi, Anika. Hi, Harry. Ava. Anks.
What are you saying?
She's helping me, Anika. I know it might sound weird, but it's necessary.
Super.
I promise I won't throw food at your face. Anks. Yeah. Ow. Annie is fine with having Ava around. This girl amazes me every time. Thanks,
back.
Anika. LOL, it was so boring without me, right? I just hope she's not so hype all the time. Let's start this conversation, shall we?
Well,
Where were you the night before we found Geo? In the kitchen, cooking for Yol. Yes, I also saw her there. She looked so much happier that night.
You know.
Not even a bathroom break, Onks, lol. Surely she must have taken small breaks, but let's see. Annie left sometimes for the bathroom, yes.
Could it be?
No big breaks. To, I don't know, kill sexy Italians? Ugh. Ava, you're pushing too much. Let's move on. Anyway, I want you to take a look at this one scarf. Okay.
seriously.
Do you recognize it? Oh! It's Valerie's scarf!
Maybe.
Totes her garbage look, but never saw it on her. She's getting really tense again.
Honey's worried.
It's from her room. Oh, sweet Annie. The only person that's been in Val's room.
It can't be.
You're the only one with access to her room. But Mia. Oh, and Mia, but let's leave that aside for now. Mia also had... Really?
Well,
Do you have any explanation on how this happened to be in the spa? Meh. Annie lost it when Annie was washing bedroom sheets and clothes. Anika losing stuff during laundry? She's not herself lately. Or, this isn't good. Your totes hiding something, Onks? The breaks. Tell us about the breaks. Ava's too aggressive. Let's see this play out now. Annie was outside of the kitchen for 40 minutes before 7:30. Oh, bullocks. I totes knew it. Oh, 11:30, she said. Annie was outside of the kitchen for 40 minutes before 11:30. Not enough to get there and return, but...
what are you saying?
What were you doing? Bathroom break. She's not the kind to be embarrassed about bathroom breaks, though.
Could it be?
You sure? Yes. Something's fishy here. But I don't think Anika will disclose more now. Okay, I just thought of something else that potentially could be really fucked up. So do you remember when we found the body? The person that found the body first was Anika. And what if he was still alive? No, he couldn't still be alive. Lumi said that he died the night before, so unless if Lumi is lying, there's no way that Anika, like, found a half-alive Geo and then finished the job before we came up on the body to find it. Right? Although, didn't they say that, didn't they say some of the scratches... Some fresher than others. Huh. Okay. I don't know. We just, that's probably an important detail to think about. It's his kink? I mean, he was being tortured, so I don't know. I don't think Anika will disclose more now. Producers made it sound like it was happening for a while. Yeah, I think there's evidence on his body that it has to be that he was in captivity for a few days, right? Because that's how he lost the weight. That's why he's bloodshot eyes. And the, like, lots of scratches that were some old, some recent, right? So that all points to, like, prolonged torture. Sasha also said he was tortured, so...
Seriously.
We've got everything we wanted. What?
Well,
Don't. You can go now. Meh. What was that, Harks? Onks was totally hiding things. Yeah, Diamond, okay, this is really stupid. But he basically decided he can't trust Mia, and then said, I can only have one sidekick, and it has to be Anika or Ava. And I was like, I even chose Anika, because I'm like, okay, it makes no sense to ally with a killer. None. And I chose Anika, and he goes, oh, well, Anika's too, like, soft for an investigation, so I can't do that. And then he goes, I guess I'll just choose Ava, since she has an airtight alibi of being stuck in her room. Back from chatting with my mom, what I miss? Anika's sus. Super sus. Aligning with a killer can give us great insight on how someone would kill. Yeah, Anika basically said that she was outside of the kitchen where she was cooking at 11:30, which is around when, What's-His-Face would have died. I also proposed a theory... Oh, you got him, Kev. I also proposed a theory that Anika might have found a half-alive Giovanni and killed him before we ran up on the body. But I will say, the game is doing a really good job. The game is doing a really good job of making me sus everyone. Everyone has some aspect to their story that I'm like, I have no idea who did this. I'm very sus of most of the characters. I feel like the only character I trust right now is probably Sasha. Sasha and Don. I really don't think Don did it, even though Harrison's being the biggest dick to him. I know, but you have to learn to let go and press when it makes sense.
Super.
Oh, we have to be smart and sneaky and deceiving.
seriously.
Yes, we have to be smart. This is a fun job after all. This conversation gave me much to think about. Anika has no motive, but I can't put her aside after these new elements.
Well,
Let's go move on. We've got a lot to do. Well, the only thing that makes me scared of Dawn, Dots, is that Dawn apparently was wanted by the police because of theft. So we don't know if there's, like, more to his story.
Like, yeah.
Work, work, work. Am I right? Eva. I know, I
Super.
know. Never thought I'd be burying another one of us. Especially the strongest of us. The one who even carried Val's body to the grave.
For real?
Rosen. We failed you, Gio. You magnificent bastard. He's already wrapped, like Val before him.
Yes?
It's best to remember him as he was before. Even if my memory slips to his death mask in the jungle.
Everyone's here?
Every single one of us, yes. Even some that shouldn't be.
I have respect for the dead, Danica.
Rich, Ava, rich. Worse than Ava is Gio's killer. Worse than Ava is Gio's killer is most definitely here too.
I'll start. Gio would be the one doing the ceremony. Por Deus. We're gathered here to say goodbye and thank you for the person you were to us. Saíste mo uma rica prenda. My brother from another mother. Prometo-te. We'll find them.
Find them. She sealed that ominous sentence with the sign of the cross.
Sasha?
Yes, Mr. Lombardi. We can rest assured, Giovanni didn't fear death.
Freudian slip? I don't think so. We'll find them is a very that's like a normal thing to say. If you were seeking vengeance for a fallen friend, I don't think that has any weight.
Death was his companion, his friend, his lover. Cowardice and treason were the enemies. We don't owe him tears. We owe him violence.
Mm-hmm.
Nessun maggior dolore che ricordarsi del tempo felice nella miseria.
Isn't Sasha non-binary? Yes.
He had a massive boner for Dante for some reason. Let's make this a happier time, so we can remember him without pain.
Well, right. If you were saying if somebody hurt somebody important to you, it would be a normal response to say, we will get them, because you don't know who the person that hurt them is, right? So you would use a pronoun that could be everyone, right? But, yes, I agree with Shinjo that it's interesting that the game called that out. And the game called out Ava's behavior at the first burial, and that ended up being significant. So I'm not sure if this is a red herring or not.
Porra. Harrison.
Me? Oh god, what should I even say?
I didn't know much about Gio. He didn't keep much to himself.
A bit of a talker, but...
Even so, I never understood him that well. I kept my distance, or he kept his. But in the end, all I can say is... the devil is not as black as he is painted.
With all my heart, I believe it now.
That sounds kinda racist, though.
Well...
It's just an expression. Anyway, moving on. Annika?
Honey liked Giovanni. Giovanni cooked sometimes. Pity not for us.
That fucker.
Honey, we'll miss him.
Oh, Nika. Better keep it going, Mia. Oh, I hope we find the truth about what happened. Rest in peace. Gott sei mit dir. Okay, short but sweet. Dan?
Gosh darn it. We had our disagreements, but this is not how I wanted this to end, pal. Justice will be done. Goodbye.
Lumi?
Repose en paix, mon vieux.
But that's all?
Oh!
Don't do it.
Oh, Father Odin, receive this warrior into your midst. I think not.
You know, if it ends up being Isaac... could we just yeet him
My turn.
and call it a day? God, what should I even say?
I knew the guy for a while. A nice man, a nice bod. I kind of forgive him for wanting to kill me. Rest in peace, wherever you are.
Surprisingly respectful? Faultless. It is time. See you on the other side, irmão. T'ho voluto bene a te.
Tu m'hai voluto bene a me.
Ma non chiamamo più.
Goodbye, Giovanni Lombardi. Lunchtime. Another funeral lunch.
Food looks good, Felia. What's on the menu today?
Anika still bothered to cook amazing food, even though she looks so broken.
Spaghetti alla puttanesca. Giovanni always told Annie he liked it. Why Annie never cooked it for Giovanni?
It's okay, Felia. No one knew he was going to... You know. Don't worry, Felia. What's with the desserts and liquor?
Annie got these in the last shipment, yesterday. Note said it's Torrone dei Morti and Limoncello.
Torone dei Morti?
To realm of the dead?
A dessert for the dead. Fitting.
And limoncello. Gio would have loved these. Mafia would scoff all of it down before we even got our asses in the chairs. Exactly.
He did love to indulge himself once in a while. This lunch feels like old times. The kind of old times that we never really had here.
Sasha?
What now, Twinklelock? Go on, Poot. Don't test our patience.
What was with the speeches?
Okay, I'll bite. Though be careful, I might like the taste. You know me, Harry boy. I love to see you shake like a banana leaf on an orgy. Besides, people don't cling to their mask the same when they change into their morning gown.
Mate,
Folks, as we are all here, we're going to kindly ask you to let us search everyone's rooms.
Oh, Jesus credo.
What?
serious.
Yes, everyone stay here while the patrol checks everyone's rooms. Thank you for your cooperation. What cooperation? The Master of Souls is not happy about this. I'm not asking for your opinion, only your civil cooperation. Annie had no time to clean the bedroom today.
However...
Please, Gio's death investigation must take priority at all times. Even right after his funeral?
I'm serious.
Especially now, yes. Like, what's the problem, guys? Never got your right to privacy deleted? Are they trying to catch us by surprise? That way no one will have time to dispose of suspicious stuff. Except the members of the patrol.
Ain't that bad.
Lumi, do you think this is fine and dandy? Sasha's unusually calm. His body was laid to rest. Now, we need to do whatever we can to rest his soul.
I've had my fingers
Interesting. Sure, whatever. Nothing to hide right now. Now?
Well...
I'm sorry, but this investigation is under my responsibility.
However...
Yes, but no one told us you're the only one with authorization to do it. Is it actually gonna be Lumi? It could be Nano. Now it's not so convenient that I'm the appointed detective, right? Yes, you're right. The others want to stop the search, but Sasha accepted. Chica will follow through. The opposition has no strength without them. But if you can't beat them, join them.
Seriously.
Tell you one thing. I won't fuss if you let me do this with you. That way I can potentially find some new information. And be sure they don't plant any evidence, especially Don.
Mate.
Why not? But we can't disband. This group of 4 has to stay together at all times. No funny games.
Well...
Deal. Great.
Not good.
What about Ava?
Seriously.
Chica, you're in charge of her.
Super.
Mamacita! Shut up. I'll do it, yes. Thank you.
Serious.
Come on, everybody. Give me the phones.
Porra.
Fine. By Odin's beard. I kinda hope we find the corn in somebody's room. We already looked through Don's and Mia's rooms. They planned this operation, so they might have just cleaned their rooms beforehand. And Isaac's room had some odd stuff. I'll never forget that contraption.
Mate.
Now, Anika's room. Do you see anything relevant, Mia?
And stuffed.
Mia? No, there's nothing here. Mia's still pissed about the interrogation.
I'm serious.
But this pendant, this is from Val's purse.
Worried.
Poor Anika.
I don't want to
Yes. Nothing in Chica's bedroom. Of course, nothing in mine. Just wished it was cleaner. And now we move on to...
Thinking.
Ava's room. Almost unnecessary, but who knows? Let's check it still. Better open the curtains.
However...
The room's a bit messy. Maybe too messy.
Serious.
She's just messy, that's all. That's cold. Her makeup is all over the place. There's big globs of varnish on the floor.
Oh no.
Nothing related to the investigation.
Mate.
Let's move on. Nothing new in Val's bedroom either. We'll move on to...
Serious.
Lumi's room. Here's her mini lab. Looks like the one from the photo. I mean, from memory. Maybe I should compare it with the photo. Dawn has my phone, though. I might have to explain to the group why I want it. Maybe I can be smooth about it? Hey, Harrison, you could be smooth as hell. Just do it. No stone unturned, after all.
Well...
Dawn, I need to check my phone. Why?
Seriously.
I'm the detective. I need to check some information.
Not good.
What kind of information? Harrison, you can do it.
Well-
As a detective on the case, I need to keep checking the collected evidence. Keep updated, you know?
Thinking.
E-tier. Hello, hello, hello. Well, I guess that makes sense. Here you go, pal. Thanks. Let's see. It's the same... Wait, no, it has some differences. Glad I checked. Memory is indeed tricky. So what is different? Notice anything, mate? Oh, not really.
Worried.
Okay, folks, moving to the last room. Hold on. I don't have Sasha's phone. What happened here? That little... Gosh darn it. I'll try to get the phone from them. That explains their attitude before.
Mate,
Okay, search done.
Hey,
Anything came up?
serious.
I'm not going to discuss the results of the operation with the general public.
give me some shit.
Really? I'm shocked. Hey, you! You didn't release your phone for the search.
Well, I'll
Sure
be a
did,
lucky
Donnie
sibling.
boy. Checked your ass already?
Gosh darn
This
it.
is not fair. Everyone agreed to the search, including you.
Ooh,
Oh, she
girl.
bites after all. We don't need to get aggressive. Agreed. You lot should turn it down a notch.
Echt jetzt?
Harry? Never mind. Was she? That's enough. Done. I wonder if she needs... No. Let's just... Wait, where's Ava? Why is she so far from the rest?
What are you
Chica,
saying?
aren't you afraid of her running away? Run away to where? The jungle?
Hmm.
I suppose you're right. Better check on her, though.
Mitema.
There's something familiar to this tapping sound. This tap that Ava does that I only really noticed now.
Ah.
Ava? Ava?
Hey,
Parks. So, any fresh, juicy, delish secret evidence? What is that about?
It can't be.
Maybe. Were you reflecting on something? Parks, I also think... Of course, that's not what I meant.
super.
LOL, it's funny when you stress out. I shouldn't let her disarm me like that. What now? Seems that everyone got a message too. Your third novel? Oh my goodness, Dots. Congrats, I forgot that you were a writer. Seems that everyone got a message too. Boring! Oh, Fodas. What is this? The sisters sent a message. Whoa, what does it say? Forgot she has no phone to check. No one leaves the room until New Year's Eve countdown. I almost forgot that's today. Party! Shut up.
Ah.
Ask Anika about the booze. Yeah, that's great, Dots. Extra party!
For the
What booze? We have a box. Annie brought it. A bottle of champagne for midnight. A single one? That's depressing, Pora. Interesting. They sent true champagne, not sparkling wine.
Annie helps.
A lot of hard liquor, too.
Hey.
Let's see, vodka? I can make some amazing cocktails. Chef's kiss.
For the
Hold on to that thought. Bottoms up. And there goes half of a bottle. Oop. Hey, what about me? Franca, you meanie. Not drunk Chica. I want to go home. We're approaching midnight, and it looks more like a funeral now than it did this morning. The room search exhausted the little warmth left. Guys, Cosmopolitan or Bloody Mary? Yeah, she just had half a bottle of vodka. Yeah, E-tier, back to leatherworking. They need you.
Blasphemy!
Resume your silence, Harpy! Bloody hell, my head hurts already.
Let's get to it.
The sisters are calling for the countdown. Fun.
You see.
Greetings, contestants. Everyone's having fun? Grab your drinks, we're starting the countdown soon. Come on, this is not a suggestion, everyone.
Oh, Jesus credo.
Give me a moment.
We will skip one crate delivery if you don't acquiesce to our suggestion.
Mate,
Okay, folks, time to have champagne. Chop chop.
I can't
Not the
believe
monk's
I am
beverage.
witnessing this.
Where's the nectar of the true gods?
serious.
Get the glasses, Anika. I'll have the bottle ready on time. Yeah.
Perhaps.
How are your expectations for the new year ahead of us? We are particularly excited. Yes, we are, sis. Yes, we are. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Do play
4,
your part. You know.
3, 2,
Oh,
1. Happy New Year, mother effers!
Mate,
Here you have it.
Look here.
Yay, I can feel it. The happiness of a depressing post-orgy realization. The saddest party I've ever been to, indeed.
Boom.
We remind you to drink responsibly, and wish you all a good year. Bye-bye! Happy New Year, everyone. Annie thanks you and wishes you well. Thank you, Anika. Happy New Year.
I don't want to believe.
Thanks. No problem.
Give me some sugar.
This was fun! As a fundraiser for puppy AIDS. Let's never do this again.
serious.
Yes, time for us to leave to our rooms. The patrol will escort you to your rooms now.
Listen.
Hell to the nah.
Could it be?
What about the party? Annie's tired.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna throw up. Ugh.
Mate,
Let's go, everyone.
It's super.
Parks, it's party time. No one wants to party now. Read the room.
Maybe.
But we could partay. Stay in a room, just the two of us. Oh god, no. Maybe another life where Val's still alive. Good night. But Harksy, fine. What a nightmare day. Let's have a good night of sleep. Forget all about this for some hours.
serious.
Hey mate, where's Chica and Isaac? How would I know? Maybe in the restaurant?
Mate,
Let's check. Bloody hell.
For this.
Just fess. You're drunk, woman. Get off me.
gosh darn
Chica,
it.
let go of Isaac right now.
Can I?
No, he has to confess. To what? Everyone knows you hated Geo, you coward. Is it a sin to hate another man? Chica, please, this is not how we do things here. So it's okay to kill, but not to seek justice.
serious.
Justice has protocols. This is not up to the standard.
Can I?
Shove your standard up your ass.
Yeah.
Chica, I'm the victim here, you peasants. Please, if he's the culprit, the truth will come out.
For this.
The truth can come out now.
I can't believe
You
I am
minions, take this
witnessing
woman
this.
off me before that!
Mate,
I'll have to use force. Forgive me.
Por
Get your hands off me!
The
I'm
master
appalled by this
shut-
display of force. I'm kind of amazed that this didn't happen before. First day of the new year. I should be going to bed pissed drunk and praying for a light hangover. Instead, I'm getting breakfast with a killer and racking my brain on how to find another. And I wish she stopped that annoying tapping. What's up with the tapping? Ava?
Mitama.
Ava? What? Can you stop that?
Hey,
Stop what? Being totes fabulous? Oh lord, what was that? Is she sending Morse code to the producers? Imagine. She wasn't like this before. Do you want some eggs? Annie can make delicious eggs! Or speaking in code to avoid being heard by the producers.
Mitama.
Unks, you're like making me so fat.
Oh my god.
So you don't want eggs? LOL, of course I want Unks. So delicious. Tee, Annie will cook some. I would love if she killed Harrison. What's your secret? I'll keep it on the DL, I promise.
Annie will help.
It's Cream! Woo! Cream! I don't know what's happening. These two are in a world of their own. There's no gas.
Mate.
You want me to change the cylinder?
Honey's
Annie will do it.
Sure.
Sure. Annie will return soon. You go, bestie. Anika's the only one Ava can talk to with ease right now. Bless her soul. She might miss feeling normal.
Like, yeah.
So, Harks, who's next?
Huh.
Let me think. I know very well who's next. Mia.
You know.
You talked to Mari already? How does she know?
Could it be?
Sad to see a couple of besties drifting apart.
Hmm.
What are you insinuating? Come on, Harksy. Everyone knew. You what?
Super.
You two doing it on the down low. We're just friends. You still friends with her? Am I still friends with Mia?
Maybe.
Glad to know you're not in the middle of a break, though. I don't like the look on her face right now. What happened? Annie walked into the basement, and then Annie entered the basement. Annie looked inside the basement.
Huh?
Yes. Annie saw the handcart. The handcart wasn't there before, so Annie checked the handcart. And Annie saw blood on the handcart. What? Are you sure?
Well,
We have to check the basement.
Ugh.
Now, what about the creamy eggs?
seriously.
No time.
Like,
Parks.
Ah,
Okay, we have to do a general sweep. Look for anything unusual.
Ugh.
Oh, like maybe the blood all over everywhere? This is too early to work. Oh, that's not blood.
what are you saying?
Like Anika said, there's blood on the wheelbarrow. It's okay, interesting. The wheelbarrow for corn? Are we gonna link this to the corn? Also, guys, I gotta take a quick bathroom break, so I will be right back. wheel now. Okay, we are back. Let's see what's going on with this wheelbarrow. Thank you, Diamond. Okay. Like Anika said, there's blood on the wheelbarrow. OMG, do you think Geox was run over by a crazy wheelbarrow driver? Ava.
Super.
Oh well, just kidding. XD. I see blood on the card itself, faint but visible. It even drips from the sides.
Like,
Geox was a big hunk of man. Like, no one can pick him up.
Well,
Yes, but don't worry, I also like nice guys. Okay. What should I write here? LOL, you don't know? Of course I know. Interesting.
What the?
Wait a minute, I don't remember these two planks being here.
Like, yeah.
I always wanted to ask you, Harks. Got wood. Ava, you have to let me focus. And you have to relieve your tension. You look cute when you're angry, teehee. Anyway, these planks, they look familiar in shape and color. I see some holes from nails, especially in the middle section planks. Nailed it! Not helpful.
Could it be?
Like, I'm a genius, but not in the morning. You gotta respect the process, Harks. I'm tired. Cart with blood, Lumi looking mighty suspicious. Wait, why? Also, the wood is from the spa, right? Wasn't she pushing a cart when we were going up the trail? She was. That is a really good memory, Rosen.
Alcaria.
Yeah, she was pushing a cart. Let me just write some notes. Oh, very professional, Harks. Thanks.
Well,
I think we sifted through the basement. The evidence is intriguing and seems to bring a new light to the previous body of evidence. Ooh, I love it when you talk dirty to me.
What
Ava,
are you
please,
saying?
what's with you today? I told you, Harks. I think we made quite the team. When did she get so close? The air got so dense all of a sudden. Ava? No one's here. Are you, like, gonna tell me you never dreamed of this? Why? Because I'm a skinny nice guy? The word guesser training arc prepared us for this? Well, of course not. You are a whole snack. Yeah, I totes believe in that. You have zero chill, Harks. Ava, we are two adults. Let's work as such. You keep using big words to keep me at bay, like I'm a dummy or some. That's not what I'm trying to do. Ava, let's breathe in, breathe out. I noticed, you are not well. The tapping, the spacing out, the state of your bedroom.
OMG!
What's wrong with my bedroom? The thing is, you can talk to me. Right now.
Like,
I'm totes fine, Harks. I'm Spotless the Goddess. Ava.
Like, yeah.
There's a tick in my head. To make space between my unending thoughts, like, muffle the feeling of every day being the same. Talk to no one. Dad gave me silent treatment. Anika almost ran away that 1 or 2 times she got me food.
It's not
Ava,
like that.
I didn't know. You didn't? Or you just didn't care? I knew deep down. I knew. This is making me mad as hell. Gio was once again right. Isolation is an awful punishment.
Stop, like...
Now everyone looks at me weird. Ava, you're still a killer.
Hey.
No one looked at Gio like that. It's hella depressing. Since when do you hate being the center of attention?
Like, hello.
I don't know if I like this Watson work. It's exhausting. I feel for her, but sometimes I do wonder if these tears are fake. Promise me I'm not locked again and I'll keep it. I'll keep at it. She clearly needs to be out of that room. Justice is not about wrecking a person mentally like this. She's been an awful assistant. At the same time, she cracks the hard nuts. To convince others she earned her freedom will be almost impossible. Even if she's able to truly help in this case, even to convince me of that will be challenging. And this case is my priority.
Seriously.
Tell you what, I prom you that. That true that? Oh, Harks, you're awesome sauce. Bloody hell.
Oh.
But only if you refrain from being so impulsive and caustic. But that's my jam, Harkski.
Look here.
Ava. Fine, you the boss. I'll twy. I hope that none of this bites my ass someday. It's going to. I've been delaying this talk for a while. Mia as a suspect. How things have changed.
However...
Hi, is it time for my interrogation? Yes.
Like, yeah.
Hey,
What
Mia
are you saying?
should start.
I'm serious.
Sure, but... I'm sorry, but Ava?
Mitte
Don't look at me, I'm not saying anything.
Strange.
That's a first.
Well,
Mia, I'm tired of explaining myself. Ava's the best option right now, that's all. As you were before.
Echt jetzt?
Oh, Harrison, I don't think you know how bad that sounds. You can't really throw these complaints around. What about the PAL Patrol? The PAL Patrol? That's what you call our group? You have some superiority complex.
look here.
What do you even mean by that? Guys, the drama's super delish, but I have to be the voice of reason here. Move on to some other stuff. Alibis, clues, that kind of thing. She sure got motivated to bring the ship to port.
Merkwürdig.
Pains me to say, but Ava's right.
Like,
Thanks,
Myra.
darling.
Ah,
Okay, Mia, I got a tip the other
Echt
day.
jetzt?
Oh boy.
it
The tip was that you
can't
got a blackmail note. Is that true?
I don't want
Oh.
to believe.
be.
Is that true?
Oh, no.
I told you before, I can't confirm or deny anything.
Ah.
That's the same as confirming, right?
I don't...
You can't confirm you were blackmailed, that is. Sounds like a confirmation that you were blackmailed to be silent at all costs. On the other hand, you told me not to trust anonymous tips before. I have to confess, I believe that you were right about the other times. But what about now?
Oh no.
Harry, ask me anything else, please.
Seriously.
I have nothing else to ask or say right now.
However...
So, this is it.
Well,
This is it, yes.
Oh.
Isaac? I should talk to Isaac again. Our last conversation was fruitful. But what should I ask him about? Oh, I had a totes bananas genius idea. Hey, Isaac, we need to ask you stuff.
Oh, the master knows.
Narcissa taking the lead. What's the meaning of this? I guess it's time to see how the Nutcracker cracks a nut of a man. May please let this go. Oh, my poor ego.
Super.
Parks is a strong, independent man that needs no woman. But I'm the effing woman of the moment. Boring games from boring peasants. Just unravel that script of yours, woman. OMG. So nervous. Parksy told me about the freaky stuff you did for YOLO. YOL!
Could it be?
Checked the kitchen that night? I centered my energies in the kitchen. The Norse warriors used to associate preparation of food to the Ankhs? Not Ankh. That's from those Trinity weirdos from the Nile. Look who's talking.
Well,
Did you check on Anika after I left? Did she leave? And for how long? OMG. I was gonna ask that. Twinsies. The maid. Yes. Left for the void.
seriously.
For how long?
Like, yeah.
Bleak or shit duration? I'm master of the dark songs, not the master of the bowel movements. But if you're pressing much, I can affirm that she left for an undetermined period of time. I think the reason why Isaac isn't hitting Gundam levels for me is because you could always tell that Gundam was a super good guy with his hamsters and stuff. Isaac is just a jerk. Yeah, I think Gundam's a very, very noble character in Danganronpa. Whereas Isaac is kind of someone that just cares about himself and is loud and obnoxious. So, yeah, I really, unfortunately...
Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
Yeah, Isaac is rude and has no cute animal friends. Maybe short, possibly long. The press was spiritually busy. This is Isaac Hees for I don't know, I don't care.
Could it be?
So, no one had an alibi for that time, because you three weren't together for a while.
Mundane.
Nonsense! The Elder's soul was already separated from his corpse long before that. Wow, you saw that? Don't be daft, creature. It is known that Geo expired near midnight. We only left for the ritual 6 hours later. And the first to behold his body only got there 8 hours after his death. And was none other than the Swedish girl. I do say, the maid could have a bond with the lost specters of the island. Her sanity is as fleeting as her talents for desserts. I can't deny something's different about Anika, but we can only speculate.
In my presence?
That's usually a sound sign of a higher entity interfering, be it otherworldly or not.
Well...
Are you saying that she could have a partner in crime?
Mundane.
The maid only serves, only follows. The bumbling fool had to be guided into acquiring carts to carry the holy delivery. You know, Rosen, I think this is going to come full circle to what you said. I am now super hyper sus of Lumi. Also, there was that weird segment of dialogue when we were in Lumi's room where Harrison goes, something's different about her lab. Not sure what her motive would be. Honestly, Lumi was into the occult stuff with Isaac, and maybe she was willing to kill for a sacrifice for the weird pagan holiday. Or she's like a mad scientist, you know, like experimenting on people. I don't know.
Maybe.
Doesn't that mean that you're her master? Gotcha! Could they be the partners in crime? They were both in the resort. I didn't recall that she was into the occult. So, she went along with the seance that Isaac had, and she was willing to do the stuff for the whole, Yole, or whatever it's called. There was a lot of signs of abuse on Gio's body. The mad scientist thing might match up. I feel like we also, overall, out of everybody in the group, know the least about Lumi, because Lumi keeps to herself. I'm even gonna draw this back to another conversation. Remember the scene where Gio was in the pool and was complaining about his back? I'm pretty sure Lumi said, why don't you go to the spa? And he was definitely taken from the spa. Yeah, I just have a feeling. That makes no sense. I'm everyone's master. You just need to accept that. LOL. You sus as hell.
Yay!
Sussing Annie. Annie might have actually helped without being aware that she was like an accomplice. I have a feeling.
Mind hacking.
When isn't Isaac sus as hell?
Can't believe
Is the play
I'm
done? The
witnessing
master
this.
needs to vacate the premises. All done here. Nothing else from me. I don't even know what I've learned. Ava did ask some interesting questions. I just wish she could be more consistent. You're hoping for a Mikan-like reveal from Annie? I think we might get a Mikan-like reveal from Lumi.
What are you saying?
Lumi. Our next victim.
Well-
Lumi, got a moment? In the middle of a patrol route.
Seriously.
We'll be quick, I promise. My duty. You have a duty to the investigation too, Lumicus? I accept your argument. That worked. Ava sounded really collected right now.
Super.
Duty. Funny word.
Well...
Anyway, I want to run this data by you. I'll be quick, I promise. Okay, go on. What evidence do I want her thought on?
Seriously.
In our previous conversation, you told us that Geo died to the elements. Correct.
Well...
But other people disagree. Say that it's not possible at all. How so? I really don't have any details about that, but I trust Sasha's knowledge on violence.
Seriously.
The body has marks of intentional damage. I see. It's very possible, yes. Mine is but a hypothesis. Does not mean it's not feasible, just that there is not 100% certainty. She's right. They are all hypotheses. It's one opinion against another. Can I leave now? I have nothing else to ask.
Well...
3 minutes late.
Me.
So? Food for thought.
Like,
LOL,
yeah.
sure. Why didn't we press her more? Don, always running around. Parks, wanna talk to the big meanie?
Well...
Don, can I have a word? Kinda busy, pal. Hey,
Super.
sweetie. I'm not expecting him to be very open to talk, but it might not be hard to convince him.
Seriously.
I have some evidence I want to discuss with you. Really?
Well...
Yes, you're in a privileged place to assist me in this.
Not good.
Assist?
What are
And
you
I
saying?
suppose it's a collaboration opportunity too.
Mate.
Alright, pal, let's hear it. What should I ask him about? No, not that one. Wait, really?
Seriously.
Someone told me that you were with Mia that night. With Mia? Not really, mate. I don't know why someone lied about that. Daddy K, so sus. Oh yeah, are you gonna pull for Navia? I sure am, Dot. She comes out on Tuesday, right? I'm pretty excited. If that was true, why not say it right away? Both of us would have a better story for that night. Done. Maybe you were being naughty together. Are you pulling as well, Dots? Did you pull for my queen Farina? I did, Nano. I got her. So I think I actually have to win 50-50 to get, Navia, so I'm scared. Okay. It would definitely be worse to say they were together if we got some dirt on one of them.
Gosh darn
Stop
it!
it with the nonsense! Look, pal, I have no reason to lie, and I'm offended by the accusation. Wait, why are you hoarding, Nano? Who told us that they were together that night? Isaac. You're always saving? I honestly, in gacha games, I tend to just pull on units that I don't own. I have to, like, really dislike a unit to skip on them. No one's above suspicion, Don.
Boy.
Of course, says the guy that threw his best friend under the bus.
Look here.
You don't know what you're talking about, pal. This is a waste of everyone's time. You promised me evidence, not rumors.
Are you serious?
There's a web of lies, from the sisters to someone here among us. I really want Clarin when she's out, but I feel like she's still far off. Is Clarin gonna be a 5-star? A trap to catch Geo, being webbed since weeks ago.
Gosh darn it!
Think I'm a part of it? You tell me. We both had our eyes on him. I know that all too well.
Serious.
You're just giving me reasons to not trust you, Harrison.
Like,
Oh, Danny K, you can't, like, Uno reverse your way out of this.
Stop me.
I can't. Why? Why do I have to talk to a killer?
Well...
Speaking of that, pal.
Mate.
Don't call me pal.
Seriously.
Why did you want me to visit Why didn't you want me to visit Ava?
Serious.
Simple. Justice is to be done without interference.
What the?
Even at the expense of her mental health?
Gosh darn it!
Should I care about the mental state of a killer? What about Val's state? She's gone. Doesn't she deserve some justice?
It's
Don,
not like
people make
that.
mistakes. We must not lower... Oh my...
Mate.
A mistake is something like forgetting your leg day. What she did was a crime, a sin, a horrible action, and that should have consequences. Grave consequences. Don, please don't ever interrupt my work like this. I'm out. Oh! I'm truly scared of what Don has become. Fuck you, Harry. You are... Bleh! Yeah, you are the problem. He's a meanie. Just a meanie. You'll see, Karma's a bitch. People make mistakes, like, you know, stabbing someone you know 4 times in the stomach. Yeah. Mia, there's so much I need to know. She won't tell me a thing, but maybe if I ask indirectly.
Like, yeah.
Mari is totes hiding stuff. We should make her fess up. Mia, can we talk now?
I don't want to believe.
Sure. Okay.
Mine
How are you? Oh, I'm fine, and you?
Hmm?
As fine as one of us can be. Hey, I'm fine too. No?
No.
Ava. Mari.
Hmm.
Here's the thing. I know you can't talk about that night. I won't ask about that, I promise. Thank you, Harry. Her smile warms my heart. I should keep it cold. Never got to ask you, why did you join Don's patrol? I couldn't stay on the sidelines. That's all I feel comfortable saying. What's stopping you? Oh, Harry. Is it the note? Pollux, Ava. I can't say.
OMG.
Oh, right. We are not talking about it. Nagito was right. Like I said, I'll avoid it completely. I'll circle around it. Harry, just so you know, I'm trying to do my part. Every day. But I can't risk it, because that subject is everything in your mind when you talk to me. It's simply unavoidable. I need to know.
Meine Kleinen.
And I needed you to know. Oh, so much. I just hope I can tell you everything one day. Wait,
What
tell me. Is Don forcing you?
But
I can't.
Mitama?
Please, Mary. I know him better than anyone here. I know what he's capable of. Parks can help you. I wish you well on your investigation. Truly, Mia. Finding Chica alone these days is quite rare. I should use this opportunity.
Like, yeah.
Time to talk to the sexiest mamacita around. Chica, can I have a word?
Super.
Hi.
Porra.
Hi, senores.
Could it be?
Please?
Hey.
Do you really think your pretty face will convince me? Well, Harrison, I kinda respect you, puto, so I'll ignore this and talk to you.
Mitama.
Oh.
Well,
Anyway, I wanted to return to our last conversation.
Goodness.
Go on.
hmm.
Can you retrace your steps when searching for Gio?
Hmm.
Those days are like a blur to me now. We looked for him in the spa on the first day. We roamed through the jungles at some point. Got to the cove, the lighthouse, the docks, basically everywhere.
Ah,
You found no clues about where he was during those days.
I don't think it's
Well,
fair.
no.
hmm. I
Okay,
don't know.
well, if you thought too much about that for a second.
Porra.
Ava, the mentalist.
Seriously.
But it's true, isn't it?
Hey.
What?
Well,
You found something. Oh, Harry the mentalist.
seriously.
It would be so much better for everyone if you share that knowledge with us. Why are we Harrison instead of Peggy and Lazel? We're doing our visual novel night twice. You know how this goes.
Porra.
I don't want to share anything. So you're fessing. You have something.
Pinning this
None
on
of your
me, puto.
bigness, Kagatakos.
Well,
You two have something for sure. You're a tight unit, you two.
I don't think it's
If you
fair.
say so.
Super.
You were totes a threesome. I bet you liked a big guy and Sasha liked him too. But you and Sasha? Taco shitter? Oh my god. Two feisty cats in a bag. You know nothing. Ooh, I know. Maybe the problem was bigger. Toad's trouble in paradise, right? Someone suffered in the end.
For that.
I can't. Oh no, Chica, please. I can't deal with this clownery now.
Porra.
I know. You're just a silly girl that made a big mistake. And you're having a fucking ball playing this game. But for me, Gio was a friend. The kind of friend you can only have when the world comes tumbling down. He was a brother to me. I had to bury him. Again.
it's
Chica.
not like...
Is my hand moving to comfort her? Like, I have no control over it. Stop. Trust no one, Sasha said. I should remember it at times like this. Ava, we should go. We won't bother you anymore. You go in good hour. What? Okay, Sasha's available, and then there's Anika. Oh, you got Baldur's Gate drops? I didn't even know that Baldur's Gate had drops. I do genuinely think the game would be a lot stronger if it had a better main character. Yeah, Harrison is worse. He's like maybe the most unlikable protag ever. Twitch camp clothing set for Baldur's Gate 3. Wow. Anika. Angst's totes spacing out. Should I bother her? Anika, is this a good time to talk? Angst, don't say hi to friends like this. Yeah. What's going on, Anika? Anika Annie needs to go now. Much to do, she said Anika. Very sus, Angst. Very sus. Oh, yeah, Baldur's Gate has been a really good playthrough so far, Dots. I've been enjoying it. Plus, my main character is hot. She lost? These last months can do a number to anyone. That reminds me, the last time we had a proper conversation about that, Gio disappeared right after the Pavlova incident. Complete coincidence? Or did it change anything in Gio's conduct that could have helped his demise? Anika, wait a moment. Yeah. We need your awesome memory for a bit. I promise it won't take long. Okay.
Not
Thank
every-
you. Right before that night when Gio disappeared, we had that pavlova that you made. You ate pavlova without me? Is that a favorite of yours? Not really, just messing with ya.
Ugh.
So, Anika, what happened there? Why did you make such a big mistake doing the recipe? Oh shit, wait, we might actually get some crazy good, info about this. Annie's biggest mistake ever! Oh no, I'm sorry, Anika. It's just that it was so sweet. Did you slip too much sugar in there?
Honey's worried.
No, Annie didn't do it. Only just if Annie... Wait. Annie didn't do it? Only just if Annie...
Huh?
Okay, let's go around that. I need to know if something happened that might have, I don't know, upset Gio's tummy? No one else ate the pavlova after a bite, so... Meh. OMG. Bestie, you poisoned Daddy Geox? Annie? I mean, it's possible. The sugar used to disguise the poison. A lot of other moving parts here, but... Annie, Mrs. Giovanni! Annie could never... And she just took off running. Should we catch her before she, like, kills more peeps? No. There's still some loose ends. No final conclusions there.
Yeah.
You got it, Cap. But Anika as a killer bestie would be the cream. E tier. Okay, we got Sasha. I feel like we are very quickly approaching the group discussion. Now that I talk with Chica, I can talk to the other half of the duo. But what should I do now? Sasha's scary Harks to know if one... Sasha. Oh great. All I wanted now. The shittiest couple on the island. Oh, Sasha called us a couple. Harks. Hell, I'm gonna gag now. Just imagining you two together.
Well...
Enough of this. We have to talk. Fine. Spit it out.
Seriously.
About where Gio was before he died.
Super.
Someone spilled the dirt about that one. Wished.
Hold on.
Oh my. Come on, you really thought you had something? You discarded selfie.
What are you saying?
But really, Chica didn't spill the beans, but I know you both know something major. It's really important that you share that info with us.
Look here.
Sorry, love. No dice. Some of us know how to keep our cards closer to our chests. I might have jumped the shark on that one. Next. I don't have all day. I'll allow one question from you, Harry boy. Bullocks, what should I ask? Geox mystery bloody message. Like, what's that about even? Ava? Your worst half gotcha, babe. What's that? 2 killers? 2 eyes? Evs. That's more than one question. Yes, it is. Wink. Come on. I'll throw you a bone. Learn with me while you can. You shouldn't accept everything at face value. Example. Ava. Sasu? Don't dish me out like that, Sib.
You've gotta be shitting me.
You're trying to read the whole book by sticking your bits on the cover. Meaning?
Is that
Let's
so?
just say the message used to have more ink. Lumi. Lumi! It said Lumi. So they noticed the message was brushed off by someone, Anika. Brushed off by Anika. It said Lumi.
Huh?
So someone was there before we got to the body? Boyo, want me to spell it out?
Well...
I mean, if you know what the message said before. So funny, Harry boy. I gave you what I pinky promised. Fuck the fuck out. You and the donkey you rode in. Not talking about you, Princess Pickles, I hope. What? Wait a minute. Ava, you genius.
Seriously.
Wait. What about my question? I already gave you that dementia blob.
Wow.
That was Ava's question. I'll allow one question from you, Harry boy. That's what you said. I want to ask mine. It's okay.
I was looking for my earpiece. I couldn't hear anything.
I'm glad that you were listening to Fergie. It said Illinois. Oop. You little wankers! Fine, go on, ask away! And for the record, that's not how I sound. You don't speak my language, so stop trying. What should I ask them about? I wonder what they want me to say. We found no footprints around the body. That's so random. What does that mean? They found a way to carry Geo or walk around without leaving marks? Or maybe he was left there to die before the rain. This still puzzles me so much. You're right. That explains why there was some ginormous propellers near the military base. Really?
What the?
What if they carried him by helicopter? Or even a big drone?
Huh?
That would be possible, yes. I don't remember seeing or hearing one, but you mushy brain piece of wastes of time. Who the fuck would have... how? I mean,
like
who
that.
knows? Of course he wasn't carried through the air. You used anal condom. I must be really tired to have fallen for that one. Okay, but what about leaving Giovanni before raining? His towel wasn't even wet. Forget it. Some of us have bigger things to do than waste time with Dildo, Baggins, and company. Am I the dildo or the company? Sasha, as always, not sharing vital clues and making me waste time.
See.
Let's just move on. At last, in peace. If only I could stay here forever. I don't think I have anything more to ask. Nothing to squeeze the truth out. Yeah, it's time for the discussion then. I feel I have a lot of potential clues, but not that much of substance. Maybe there's still elements to piece together here. No matter how tired I am, I should take care of this now. Gio's murderer is out there. There's no time to waste. Oh, so they want you to connect. The cuts do look excessively clean. Mia and I noticed how straight and deep they looked. And how there seemed to be cuts from different moments in time. Sasha confirmed it. I trust their judgment when it comes to violence. Okay. Signs of fatigue. Covered in bushes. Bloody message. Okay, so we get a new form of evidence. Holes left from nails. Maybe connected to... Okay. Signs of prolonged use. Don and Mia together. Maybe this in the wheelbarrow? No. No muddy or marked footprints around Gio's body. Did we actually move on to the deduction? I think we're getting closer. It wants me to, like, make connections between all the evidence we have, but this is very loosely connected. What about the wheelbarrow and tracks on the ground?
What are you saying?
The wheelbarrow was bloody enough to have held Gio after the torture. And the wheelbarrow seems to match the tracks on the spa. No doubt he was carried around by the wheelbarrow. Also meaning that no one had to carry him by strength of their arms. And that he was at the spa after it rained and before his death. Okay. And Lumi was pushing the wheelbarrow. The discarded planks... Okay, it's not that one. These are not connected. I have no idea. Planks used to torture? Hi Mars. I'm trying to figure out what is related here. I have no idea. We might have to brute force. Didn't he say that was different about... Yeah. So he didn't say any... He said that there was a difference, but he didn't say what was different. Weight loss and eyes?
What are you
Oh,
saying?
good one, Rosen. The weight loss is far from natural, and looking under his eyes, Gio looks so tired, so drained of his life force. He was definitely held weak. Okay. What if this and this? No. Tattered towel. Yeah, I don't think that one has anything. I feel like something has to be with this bloody scarf. Have we tried cuts with planks? I think we already paired the cuts with something. I'm not sure if you need to do it with two. Yeah. I'm not sure where that planks thing goes. So, okay. No muddy or marked footprints around Gio's body. I got no clue, y'all. Scarf found under the bench of one of the dressing rooms. Yeah, I don't see... So that doesn't go with anything. I really don't see the connection that they want you to make for some of this. This feels really not well done. What have we not paired yet? I tried the towel thing. Dramatic weight loss. Square hole near the edge of the volcano platform. That we have no idea what that's about. Okay. Can we try Lumi's lab with something? I feel like that is also gonna turn up with nothing. Yeah, I tried square hole and planks. Okay, so this one has no... Let's try Lumi. Evidence with everything. Oh, Lumi with Isaac. No. That even seems related, so I'm really surprised. How about Isaac with everything? Yeah, I think we need Ava, who apparently is wrong about everything, and not Harry. Okay. Ava's at least more entertaining. I actually can't seem to leave this screen. Did we try footprints with everything yet? How about this one? Covered in bushes. Assuming he fell after the rain stopped. It is rather weird there's no footprints around him. And it just... only under his body, there's pressed vegetation. It's still as tall as before around him. Mia did notice some splattered mud around the body, meaning that something happened above the corpse when the dirt was still wet. No doubt in my mind now, he fell from someplace above rather than being transported or walked to the camp. Who died? Gio died, the hot Italian daddy. The more I look at this, the more I see the suffering that Gio got through. I'm surrounded by monsters. And so tired. Bullocks, it got late. I need to rest now. It's morning already. Nah, we'll go back to sleep. Everyone, it's time. Restaurant 2 p.m. Killer reveal clock. Yeah, he was definitely tortured or something before it happened, which is crazy. Who made you the boss? Also, why does Ava have her phone?
Welcome all. Guys, time to uncover the killer.
I don't like this. I don't like this one bit.
Eva requested our presence. Enkidu surpassed his master Gilgamesh.
She's taking over the process, but the investigation reached its peak. I have to use this opportunity.
Attention, every...
Tea? Coffee?
Ophelia, you don't need to.
I would have served everyone a chamomilla infusion. People tend to get lofty in these situations. We need to be proactive and take control when possible.
Everyone, After some inquiries, we believe now is the time to uncover the truth.
Good save, doormat.
No offense, friendo, but I'm not expecting much from you and Ava.
Yeah?
Look who's talking. We did a super official investigation. What about y'all?
Someone had to maintain peace and order.
And we checked the perimeter for clues.
I wonder if they found anything new.
There was a duty to perform, and we performed it to the best of our abilities.
We don't need an official title to be useful. Yes, someone had to get to the bottom of this.
I think going into this, I'm pretty sure it's Lumi.
This is not a fucking game.
Lumi with
Even if
Anika,
some
or
of
one
you
or the
treat it
other?
like such. Time to stop this fucking dilly-dallying.
The old man is dead, and worst of all, the field puta that did it hauled him around like a sack of shit.
True. There are several signs that Gio wasn't dealt a final blow where he was found.
No doubt.
Only some of us are strong enough to carry Daddy Gio.
Call him Daddy one more time.
You mean only arm strength? No way.
Yeah, I don't see any of us capable of that.
But I know how he got there, don't I? What? Not the wheelbarrow? Are you kidding?
He fell down the slope.
Good. Yeah, that makes sense.
Interesting.
He was extremely bruised.
He was extremely bruised. Oh, yeah.
If the specialist says so.
Pity the towel stayed on.
Oh my god.
It's the same balancing trick you use for that useless coat of yours. Or your nose if you don't fucking stop with the jokes.
I've seen these towels before.
Yes, and by the state of the towel, I'd even say it's a clue to some very important information. Establishing right away that Gio was abducted 1 week ago, the towel can tell us where that happened.
Gio was abducted in the jungle!
Yes, he was most likely abducted in the spa, on top of the volcano.
That makes sense for the timeline in hand.
Mari, we toast no when he puffed out. What's important is who did it.
As no one mastered the gift of omnipresence, the killer is the one that claims no alibi.
I thought that was one of your abilities, weirdo.
You mock the Master of Shadows?
Yeah, they kept it in
Everyone
Nevada
mocks the
until this
Master of
time.
Shadows. Calm up, Pete. This is serious business.
Let's recap. Ava was locked in a room.
As she should be.
Sorry. Hope your leg's okay.
Hey!
I was with Isak.
So I confirm. Harry was under my protection for the entirety of the evening.
Didn't... When did we go to the sauna with Isaac? Because, if he was being held there... Okay, wait. Is this suddenly just gonna be Isaac at the 11th hour? Because he had that weird, situation where he, like, fell asleep.
As far as I know, no one else has an alibi.
Annie was washing the kitchen that night. The pavlova was really messy.
Anika brings the sweetest smells of afternoon tea.
Did anyone
Could have
help?
been gas.
No.
It was an early theory of mine that maybe Isaac was using us as, like, an alibi.
Not really.
Anika's the maid. Go figure.
We're really awful housemates.
Tea or biscuit, anyone?
The aroma from the tray is really delightful. I wish this was a normal afternoon tea.
I'll take a biscuit. Thanks, Annika.
I took a picture of that night with my cultures.
You have a pic from the 2 nights.
I have a picture for each night I worked on the project.
Don't be shy. Show us that shit.
Sure.
She didn't take long to find the pic. It's, as she says, a photo from that day, hours after Gio left the resort. She was in her room during that time for certain.
This just tells us you were playing with bacteria at the resort at that time.
They indeed have bacteria in them, but...
I don't care, honey.
What were you doing during that night?
And you?
I asked first. But I'm not a little kid, so I can say right away that I was in my bedroom.
So high and mighty.
Maybe you could just clarify and tell them.
Okay, fine. We were drinking Gio's secret stash together, alright?
He sure had good taste, Uvel. Also, no sex jokes?
I don't make sex jokes about my sex partners.
Thanks, Kreda.
Oh.
There's no time for cheap humor in these proceedings.
Call me a bitch. Where were you that night?
I have no alibi, but I'm confident I won't be tried as a culprit today.
No alibi? You sure feel confident, Don?
That's not very enlightening.
Paw Patrol has few alibis.
True. We need more.
Wait. Pal Patrol? You mean our group?
Yes?
I like it. It has a good ring to it.
Didn't he get mad when he found out that's what we were calling it?
I think they're mocking us.
Number 1 rules against bullies: never recognize when they've insulted you.
Ahem. The Paw Patrol lets such stuff happen during their watch. Or like, they're totes in cahoots with the killer. Or slash, one of them is the killer. Or it's totes the boss pal, Don Gay.
What?
I think Ava's onto something. Yeah. What? Hey, what's up, German? Show what proves that someone in the patrol could have been involved in the murder. Okay, both of the testimonies that said they were out... Oh, maybe this? Oh my god. Bruh. What, through what logic? I'm literally gonna go through every piece of evidence because I don't know what this game thinks it's guiding me to, but I think I chose the most logical answers already.
That's true. The wheelbarrow was found in the basement.
Okay.
And it's fair to say that Gio was definitely carried in it. There was blood on it, which was consistent with the tracks at the spa. But how did the wheelbarrow make it back under their surveillance?
Food for thought, but let's return to the previous point.
I shouldn't say things I don't understand.
Yeah, it's literally like, what? What?
Why was Gio thrown downhill?
A surprise attack from behind.
That makes no fucking sense, red popsicle of a woman. He was a captive at this point. No need to boo him the fuck down the hill.
Maybe he was attacked.
He jumped down, scared of the baddies.
Jumping down also feels out of the question. Even if Gio tried to escape, he wouldn't willingly choose that escape route.
But as he was
Jumpy!
Maybe it was almost an accident?
Almost pulls a lot of weight in that sentence.
But Gio was strong enough to survive the fall, at first.
That's true. He died some time after the fall.
He even used his last moments to help us, Deusutanya.
Yeah, the message. He left us a message in his own blood after
Let
all.
me take a look. That's... No. That's I-S. For Isaac.
You fool! I was making preparations for the Disciplot. The priest saw you before Lady Amaterasu would greet us again.
He wrote you, or... I don't know. you.
You mean before sunrise?
You could have had the time to kill Giovanni.
I am fast, but not that fast.
Anx took a long time in the bathroom.
Anya arrived very early. Anya was not prepared. Anya needs to go to the bathroom.
That's not enough. Explain yourself, Byster Julius.
This is not a point worth pursuing. Annika was seen more times during the night, right?
Indeed, she was.
Just leave her alone.
This was a big detour. So, the message points to whom?
But Anika's covering for something.
Sasha?
That's cute. Let's talk dirty now. Let's talk about diabetes.
Wait. Wait. Last night, I think Bubblewand said, does he have the beat us? And I was like, no way.
Diabetes?
Yes, not all of you knew, but
Oh my god!
Gio had diabetes.
Oh, I see now.
The Pavlova!
I hate the darkness.
Yeah, the Pavlova had extra sugar. Probably the secret about Gio that Chica was hiding from us.
One more card he hid well under his
No.
sleeve.
How do you know? Did he tell you?
Why do you care? Doesn't matter right now.
We've found the Achilles heel.
As a lot of you might know, diabetes is not a wank in the park.
Yeah, a gym buddy of mine had to deal with that.
Yeah, Bubblewand! Oh my god!
Val checked his sugars constantly.
Well, exercise is essential to manage a chronic condition such as diabetes, but it can also radically alter the levels of glycemia in the body. Constant monitoring is necessary.
No wonder Giovanni knew so much about health and exercise.
He would need to balance his glycemia levels through artificial insulin, as states of hyper or hypoglycemia leave the subject severely weakened.
Yup!
Or even life-threatened.
So, if this state could be induced, even the mighty Gio would be overpowered?
Yes.
How could someone cause this off balance?
So who knew that secret about him?
Maybe by tampering with his insulin pens?
No, he kept them close to his bed or in his room.
What about like someone tampering with his monitor thingy?
He kept that shit in the room too, but he was always too stubborn to use the damn thing. He trusted his own intuition.
That is not all advisable. Could have administered incorrect doses of insulin by accident.
After years of doing this, I'm not expecting him to conveniently make a mistake now.
Oh, I think I know what happened. Oh! Okay. Do I say it? Do we unpack this? I feel like this is like diabetes only. Otherwise, you would never know this.
It was shit.
Okay. Artificial sweetener, like Splenda, and sugar substitutes are extremely sweet. And they have no carbohydrates. So when you eat something sugar-free, let's say you thought you were drinking a Coke. So you gave yourself 4 grams of 4 units of insulin because a normal soda has like 40 grams of sugar, but it was Diet Coke. He would literally go into hypoglycemia, which makes you go into a coma, like pass out. And he ate the whole Pavlova, which was really sweet. That's what it was. But how did Anika... First of all... Okay. Anika didn't do it. Someone switched the sugar with sugar substitute, and Anika didn't know. So she put in thinking it was sugar. Who would do that? I bet you one of Giovanni's dirts was that he has diabetes. Anybody could have done it. Oh, shit. Wow, that's what happened. So, he gave himself insulin for a super sugary dessert that was actually fake sugar, so his blood sugar tanked and he passed out in the sauna.
Unthinkable!
And somebody knew he was diabetic, so they switched the sugar with sugar substitute, and Anika didn't know.
Gosh, Paul, just like that one day where you tried to friend Kittle, mixing sweetener, making yourself pass out, and trying to put the blame on her.
So... Interesting. Who suggested the pavlova? They were just discussing desserts. Wow! I'm really trying to rack my memory for who suggested that dessert. Who brought up the desserts? Like, this is way... We thought this was a nothing conversation, but actually it's a something conversation.
Maybe the sugar then?
Okay, so they need to catch up. The sugar might be the key here.
Okay, let's see. What did Gio eat the day he disappeared that could be connected to this? Pavlova. We had pavlova that day.
Did the pavlova have a lot of sugar?
Amazing! It was sugar with sugar in the side of sugar.
Curious, because I found something odd in the jungle not far from our patrol routes. Let me show you the pic I took of it.
What is that? A pile of sugar over the warm soil of the jungle? From 3 days ago.
Someone dumped it in a rush. It's not even well hidden.
And it's not far from the kitchen either. So the pavlova was very sweet. And someone disposed of all that sugar.
Ani has not ordered sugar in a long time.
If someone disposed of the kitchen sugar and the pavlova was still very sweet.
What if part of the sugar was rat poison and someone got rid of the leftover?
Okay, no.
Honey would have noticed.
Aha! You tote slipped now.
It was you, maid!
Oh, Isaac, you're looking sus. He was there, wasn't he?
But the pavlova was still sweeter than a nun's tit. It'd be easier if the substance looked and tasted like sugar. Like a sweetener.
A sweetener? Really?
We commonly call substances that are used to substitute sugar sweeteners. Sugar is actually a sweetener.
Spare me the technicals, Curie.
These sugar substitutes, and by sugar, I mean sucrose from sugarcane, are substances that confer sweet taste without rapidly increasing glucose levels. And diabetes is characterized by a resistance or insufficient levels of insulin production.
True.
A hormone that regulates the body's absorption of glucose. Some of these substitutes are artificial, like aspartame.
Yep.
And others are from natural sources, like, xylitol, produced from agricultural waste, or stevia, the plant with the same name.
So, if someone substituted the table sugar with a sugar substitute?
Giovanni would self-medicate inadequately and have a hypoglycemic state.
So now that the characters have caught up to me 5 minutes ago...
Meaning?
He would feel weak and confused. Defenseless even.
And the rising heat would not have helped.
Yeah, he was at the spa when he started to feel weak.
Giovanni was like a lamb to the slaughter.
Yes.
One of you got sweeteners from the sisters.
No way. Gio watched everyone's personal deliveries like a hawk.
Except for Mia!
Seems we're out of options.
You think you're as smooth as a shaven ass. But you failed to mention one sweetener.
Sugar substitute. And I clearly couldn't list all of them.
Don't interrupt me now. You conveniently forgot one sweetener. One that can be produced from something we did get plenty of.
Wait, what is she talking about? Corn?
Corn?
Wait, what?
I see. Allulose can be produced by processing corn.
Well, okay, no. Corn syrup still has sugar. Maybe raw corn syrup? Like, because my theory about his blood sugar dropping because he gave insulin for something that didn't have the sugar would not work with this. Because if something has high fructose corn syrup, then your insulin would still counteract that, just like it would sugar.
And all that corn went missing.
Transforming corn into some sugary thing you can use in food.
Oh god, Lumi. Lumi!
Sounds like a complex chemical process, no?
Yes.
I think you're getting there, boyo. Don't let your brain cook over this.
Oh, Lumi.
Lumi's a brilliant chemist. Making something like allulose would be easy for her.
We're talking about a heavy industrial process. Such a process gives off a terrible odor. I'd be easily caught if I was processing the corn in my lab in the middle of the resort.
That makes sense. Maybe you got it wrong, Harry.
Compelling argument. But there's more to the story, Lieb. Lumi here has been hiding a deep and dark secret. And no, that's not the name of a corny porno I found in the alley. I also have some sweet pics to show the class.
It's a photo of a place I've never seen before. A dark place illuminated by fluorescent lights and concrete walls. There's a table, some petri dishes, and a microscope. Just like Lumi's room. Now that I look closer, the table's very similar to the bedroom ones. Though it has more equipment and a typewriter too. It doesn't seem that far-fetched that it could have been used to make the allulose. It's weird that the two labs look so similar in a limited perspective. Coincidence? That would be a hell of a coincidence.
You call this photography?
No time to adjust the settings, doll. Could be worse. Like having no time to hide a murdering rock or something.
Where's this from? The military compound? Did you break in?
Did we jail that Valley girl? Didn't we? Yeah, we did. But we decided, for whatever reason, to partner with her for the investigation because she's one of the only characters with an alibi. We're reintegrating her. I hope she did it. She didn't do it. Lumi did it.
Hold your horses a bit, Poot.
Surely this doesn't prove I was involved in a murder.
Oh, right. You wanna be fucking demolished before confessing? You have some sort of kink, you deviant.
Harry, look into your evidence and tell us, where is Lumi's lab pick from?
It's from that new place you found.
No wonder there were differences between Lumi's pick and her bedroom lab.
Where is this veiled place?
It's an underground location behind the secret entrance in the spa.
Where the tracks end.
Yes.
Any proof that the corn ended up there?
We found some crumbles, yes.
Let me get this straight. For all of this to make sense, I needed to be able to produce an industrial-grade compound in an amateur lab inside a bunker. And after that, have Annika use that product in order to make Giovanni a little dizzy.
The whole last story about Gio tumbling around from pure disorientation isn't any better.
But Gio's back was hurting. He wasn't well.
That reminds me. It was Lumi who recommended Gio go to the spa.
She also gave him a massage.
It worked great on Annie's tired back.
Did wonders on me too, but Gio got a lot worse after it.
It's normal to respond differently to a similar treatment.
Sounds like Lumika.
I forgot about the massage too.
Yes.
She abducted him and then did whatever she wanted with him. Should I be jelly? We have the whole pic now. Let's do that thing where we tell everyone what happened. Mighty, this one for you.
However...
Giox hurts his robust back carrying the Christmas delivery boxes.
Lumi steals the corn that was supposed to be for Isaac's Yule celebration.
She?
Yeah.
Rude. As I was saying...
Yule. Isn't Yule in Norwegian? Christmas?
Aunt, I'm talking here.
And Jello in Finnish.
Why are you even OMG, fine. Is Jolud in Estonian too?
Similar sounding words in Nordic countries. What does that even matter?
But they are right. It's literally the same holiday. And you try to make it a separate one.
That's Yule. It's supposed to be a different holiday.
Nowadays, it's basically Christmas.
But...
Bear in mind, you were the one ordering the corn. Now that I think about it, the delivery was maize. This type of corn makes no sense for a Norse ritual, and you know that.
Of course! Maize is a food which came to Europe after the Age of Exploration, right?
Exactly.
I was just adapting the non-essential elements of the ritual to our ever-changing times.
So it was just a coincidence? Being the exact ingredient Lumi would have needed to produce allulose?
Yes!
Were they in on it together?
Whoever it was just got lucky. I bet the Jobberin Cat's granddaughter would use whatever she could get her hands on.
That would be poor insight and planning.
Ah! This is just persecution from the spawns of Christ!
Oh!
Funny you say that because I think the planks that were found in the basement were for a cross.
So what? Would the priest of Odin be worshipping the Vatican idol?
Or you intended on mocking Gio by putting him on a cross.
You wanted to do what?
This is madness. There is nothing to this story.
That's pretty fucked up, honestly. Okay, the scratches and only wearing the towel, I did not see the Jesus themes. But that's actually super fucked, and we should have known this was going to play into one of the events because certain characters, it talked about their religious background. Yikes.
There was a gap, a hole in the ground at the spa.
Wait a
It's the
minute.
plank if you place it down.
Hi, Matt.
Foolish accusations by the
Ava, we
Grand
released
Inquisitor
Ava.
himself. And like the Inquisitors of old.
So wait.
you only have a handful of
Wait.
Conjectures and fabulations.
So Lumi was clearly in on it. But Isaac was the one torturing him? Yeah, they totally were trying to recreate the crucifixion of Jesus. That is so fucked.
Lumi is the one with the hidden laboratorium. Laboratoria? Who knows?
But you knew about this hidden location, right? You told us about it a long time ago.
Don't put words in my mouth, woman!
It was during the last time we did this. Don't you remember, Harry?
Now that you mention it. This is too much of a coincidence.
Sounds like Isu just being Isu.
I bet Isaac knew about the hidden lab too. Which I saw a typewriter in Sasha's photo. The note I got that night. It was Isaac! Isaac blackmailed me!
Blackmail?
Yes! The note was written on a typewriter and it all fits!
So
Take a
the
look at
Holy
it.
War.
Oh my god! She probably carried the note waiting for this eventually. It's a bit crumpled, but I can make it out. The black typed letters carry
I'm
dark
sorry,
words.
Harry. I thought my family was in danger.
That's why.
The note came with a photo of my family and I thought it was from someone on the outside.
He was threatened. What? Okay. Wow. Okay, we need to sink Isaac to the bottom of the sea.
It's okay, I understand.
The fish are going to feast tonight.
I always knew Isaac was shit tier. Yeah, seriously.
What lies at the bottom of the sea?
I'm sorry for doubting you.
It's okay. Let's move on.
I actually feel so bad for Mia. It's oh my god.
Yes.
You're not even close. You say I kept Geo in the tunnels all that
Hey,
time?
Volcarium.
No one mentioned the tunnel at all, dumb fuck.
Oh!
There's a tunnel?
Yeah, and that goes from the spa to a spot near a nice little resort. With elevators, e-scooters, blackjack, and hookers!
So, you knew?
Say, love, let's not pretend there's no secrets between us.
Wouldn't that cut the journey's time?
By a lot, yes, broyo.
So wait. Kept Geo in the tunnels all that time. So there's a hidden tunnel.
Oh, filho da puta. All this time going around under our feet and torturing Geo.
Love is a drug that pollutes your brain into fumes of wild imagination. Was he even tortured? Are you imagining Sisyphus up and down the mountain?
We're not dumb, you wanker.
Those cuts were too precise and deep to be accidental. Also clean, broken bones. I agree. Gio was tortured.
Bastard!
OMG, guys, this is going completely overboard. Lumikaz is the bad guy.
I don't think so.
You're forgetting the message Giox left us. Sasu said that it was tampered, and Lumi was hugging the bot for some fake autopsy. She totes did it, because the message was about her.
Hold on. There's no proof she did it.
Well, P for Brains is sure reminding us of an important clue. I firstly thought it said Lou, and Lumi scratched it to look like LL, but...
L.I. Lumi Isaac.
Check the photo. What do you think?
It's difficult to see what's not there.
Ani remembers it wasn't like this when Ani saw it.
Oh!
Of course. You were the first to see the body.
Ani read I.L.
I think they're initials.
For two of us.
Yes, it's...
Isaac and Lumi. Wow!
For Isaac and Lumi. They were in on this together.
I don't believe they were true partners in crime.
Yeah, Isaac must be the killer.
We already proved Lumi's involved.
It's one thing is to be involved in the process, but another to actually kill.
She's not just involved, she's deep in it. She was totally on board.
And lying.
The first thing she did after the body was found was lie through her teeth. How quick she was to tell a fucking fairy tale. And yes, a sorry joke of a story. This is Baby's first steps in killing, after all.
She did lie about Gio's injuries, but only when we found the body.
Really? Think again, Harry boy.
He probably died before midnight. Let's lock Ava, Isaac, and Lumi in the same room and see what happens. Honestly, I think they would just kill Ava. Honestly, Lumi would probably kill them both.
Delightful.
And that's on God. Ava would kill them both.
She only stated the time of death.
Oh, great. You got there. Somehow.
When do you think he died?
Sometime around sunrise. He was still far from rigor mortis.
Lumi was clearly forging a timeline.
That doesn't prove anything.
She's also not talking.
She was lured by Isaac through their common interest in the spiritual world. And then he blackmailed her like he did to me. I also lied and hid a lot of things because of his ruse. So Isaac must have pushed her to lie about Gio's state.
Miu, Lumi went beyond that, didn't she? She lied about other things involving that night. Stuff she had no business lying about.
Sasha would be such a good character if she was just toned down a little. I agree.
Put, help Mia here. She must see this for what it is.
Proves Lumi lied about something else the night before. Lumi's testimony?
Lumi told me that she saw Mia leaving for the jungle that night.
By day 30, and at this point, you probably just end up numb to it. Wait. Oh, Sasha? Yeah. Sasha is... I wish she wasn't written quite as, like... crass as she is, but she is honestly one of the better characters.
Maybe she saw me. I did leave for the jungle.
But what are the odds?
Why is Mia defending Lumi so much?
I didn't understand why you were so quick to point fingers at me that night.
Although, Lumi wasn't the only one trying to blame Mia.
Oh yeah, that is true. You talked to me about it, mate.
Isaac.
Isaac stated that Dan and Mia were together that night.
But for Dory, I should have known!
The Master!
Isaac's been spinning a web of lies since the Yule discussion. He even found a way to plant alibis at critical points in the timeline. Isaac was with me during that night, a few hours before Gio's death. He convinced me to go ahead with the ritual to trap Gio. while he was well aware of his fate. But Isaac just wanted to make sure I'd be there, because I would be the detective on the soon-to-be case. He did the same thing during Gio's abduction. He asked me to be with him. No wonder he knew so much about the investigation timeline.
Something, I might add, would usually bore him to death.
And he also tried to convince us that Annika could be the culprit. So much so that Isaac even let slip that he was the one who suggested using carts.
With so much corn, people would have naturally used the wheelbarrow to transport it all. But they needed it free, hence the carts. Although, now that we know the correct timeline and the existence of the tunnels, all of these alibis are meaningless. The signs point more and more towards Isaac.
He is, without a shadow of a doubt, one of the killers. But you are a fucking one-eyed snake if you can't see that Lumi was playing the game too.
Yeah, for real.
She infiltrated her skinny ass in your Dear Pal Patrol and used you, Bratwurst. She evaded the room search by using her own patrol route to get rid of evidence. The sugar, even a fucking wheelbarrow.
Also, the massage she gave Gio was a very Lumi tactic. Like the allulose, I don't believe Isaac came up with that.
And Lumi was there for the torture. Those days-old cuts would be pus-infected without her hand. Isaac wouldn't care for that.
But that means she was there, trying her best to do
Yeah, Mia's really trying to die on this Defend Lumi hill.
The torture went beyond cuts and broken bones. Something deeply disturbing was being done to him.
Yes, Gio was kept weak.
Yeah, what the hell?
What I've seen of him and know of him seems more planned than accidental, yes.
No sleep, no food, and still alive for a week.
Without food and being diabetic, that's like
The
impossible, by the
delicate
way.
and precise work of a psychopath. Would I dare to fucking say?
She could have been pressured.
Are you kidding? Is the Panzer Chocolade cooking your brain?
Lumi would never.
I don't care about your summer fling.
This is not...
People! A lot of info is being thrown around. I need to think. Mia, come with me.
Me?
Are you effing kidding me? Harks!
Hurry up! We're not here for your quickie.
What's wrong, Harry?
I needed to collect my thoughts, but I don't think there's anything else we can do apart from present what happened.
Yeah, they're getting
Maybe
jealous.
If we explain the full timeline, we can get to the bottom of this and trap Isaac that way. Are you ready?
Me? Not Eva?
Spit it out, Harry.
I'm truly sorry about all this mess. This island, this badge, this detective thing. All I can see are secrets, alibis, clues, evidence, doubt, and a trail of lies. It's like I can't trust anyone.
Oh, Harry, I know. I'm not totally fine, but I know. We'll have time for this conversation later.
Yes.
For now, it's time to uncover the truth. Maybe save lives. And friendships.
Yeah, let's do this.
Finally!
We're ready.
For what?
To retell the events that brought us here.
Danganronpa time.
Let's start.
We can't be completely sure, but I think their connection starts with the seance. Isaac's fake spirituality entranced Lumi.
Let's keep this strictly about facts and timelines.
You're right.
I received an anonymous message pointing towards Gio's alleged suspicious activities.
His pants.
Isaac told us he wanted to organize.
Please,
rules, but
no
it was a ruse
snowboarding.
to mask their activities. Then Giovanni injured his back carrying the Christmas delivery.
Something Isaac decided to use in their favor.
Meanwhile, Lumi and Isak stole the corn that was supposed to be for Isak's ritual. And they took it through the tunnel to the underground lab.
Lumi gave a massage to Gio to make his back problem worse. And Giovanni ate the pavlova full of substitute sugar and took too much insulin. Then he headed to the volcanic spa to heal his back.
By Lumi's recommendation. Isak made sure he was seen at the resort, so Lumi took over. She took the tunnel, attacked a weakened Gio, and wheelbarrowed him through the tunnels. The producers tried to cover Gio's abduction. Torturing goes on for days. The two are rarely seen at the same time and never for long. They even pretended they weren't spending time together anymore. Yet they were preparing to kill Gio in a very flashy way, by crucifixion. So Isak sold the idea of the Yule ritual as a trap to catch Gio.
Yikes!
To guarantee that I would see Isak far away from the crime scene, and Gio on the cross.
The triumphal defeat of Giovanni Lombardi.
Isak wrote the note to Mia which forced her to stay away from the resort. Without an alibi, she'd be a major suspect.
On that night, they brought Gio to the top of the volcano, and he fell down the mountain at 5 a.m.
Yeah. I actually liked Lumi too, so I'm kind of sad that she's involved in something with someone as lame as Isaac.
Sorry to interrupt, but it was 4:35 to 4:40 a.m. when he fell. He probably died later around 5 a.m.
But... Right.
We're uncovering the murder cortex.
It was too late and dark to check where the body fell, so they assumed no one would find the body immediately. Then Isak and Lumi rushed to the resort to show their faces and escort the Yule party. Our group left at 6 a.m. without Isak. He followed closely behind. Lumi then tried to steer us from the body, but she didn't know where it was.
At 8 a.m., Harrison, Annika, and Lumi find Gio's body.
Is there anyone actually likable? I would say I still like Dawn, honestly. A lot of people like Annika. I kind of think Mia might actually be fine. She just keeps getting done dirty. I still like Ava, murder be damned, yeah. Ava is Diamond's disaster child.
Lumi pretended to examine the body and scratched part of the L. Then proceeded to give me a false hour of death to correspond with their alibis. Taking every opportunity to frame Dan and Mia.
They returned the wheelbarrow.
Ava is just
to
SQ
patrol
written poorly.
And dismantled the crucifix.
They are honestly similar. But yeah, Fables, I agree.
They also hastily tossed the sugar on the jungle floor before the room searches.
After that, it was just a matter of watching how well their plan fooled us.
That is a rather succinct review of...
Oh, the lies! How they stumble to make us take the fall for this dirty sin! Oh, please! What would my parents think of this spectacle? Of the man judged by his peers to be a monster? Oh! Oh!
Here we go, here comes the face crack.
You fools! You expected me to grovel and plead! I am no man. What a glorious death! At the hands of the mighty and the divine! A majestic...
No, we never liked this person.
From the Pavlova to his swan song. I'm amazed you lowly animals were able to see through a nun-sized silky veins. I commend you for that. Is there anything more to say? Of the fallen man in the jungle? He served our appetites well. The brute creature.
Not the
Marked
dead sister.
Like the cattle he was by the sins that followed him. We liberated his soul into the peaceful miasma he longed for.
I did like Lumi, the girl with the short hair.
The dead volcano also helped. A fitting end for a Neapolitan, dare I say.
Filho da puta monte de esterco.
Get his ass.
You can't even say his name.
You simpleton! Helvete!
The god bleeds.
Kind of decent speech, but next time, more sexiness and less dated lingo.
This is depressing. I can't believe Lumi was dragged into this.
Lumi, you can talk to us now about what happened.
You pathetic sack of fermented shit!
Get him, Sasha!
That man had more dignity and courage in his white hairy pubes than you'll ever have.
Yes! I want to see the berserkers brawling over the sticks! As justice turns to wrath, vengeance shall be mine!
Get over it, Energumenu. You're caught. In the end, your plan was shit.
You imp! Ha! You behold me as the villain of this tale? It's the destiny of the chosen to be singled out as the devil. But surprise! Lumi wrote the blackmail note, not me.
Of course.
Wow.
You knew about my family.
I'm sorry. I never wanted to hurt you.
And now suddenly lesbians.
Disgraceful. I saw greatness in you. I took your hand to see the wonders of the world. And this is how you repay me. By sobbing in confession.
Isak, can you stay quiet?
What?
Every step of the way, you undermine the plan.
Lumi?
Ooh, where's the popcorn?
Geo fell because of you.
Me? Yes, of course. I threw him.
No, he fell by accident. That wasn't supposed to happen. You decided to crucify him without consulting me first. Surprises create disorder. Disorder creates accidents.
You think of yourself as cunning as Wainamoinen.
We agreed on a time for the killing. Why did you arrive 3 hours late?
What the fuck?
That's how you get caught. Did you want to get caught?
The plan was devised accounting for unpredictable.
No, it wasn't. Not at all.
And why did Lumi want to kill him?
Several times. You are the most incompetent person I've ever met. You couldn't even compensate for the consequences of your actions. They found the body first.
Lumi.
What?
How did he put you up for this?
The dark tides called her.
No one forced me. It was of my own volition. I'm sorry, but it was my own choice.
Oh! Nonsense! I'm the mighty.
You're the mighty scrambled shit on a grave if you don't shut up.
I honestly
Yes,
kind of
oh my
hope
God.
Sasha just kills
Well,
him.
Better luck next time.
Order! Order! Everyone, we need to decide their sentences.
Shove them in their bedroom, they say.
You know the
It's
murder
fine
weapon
and
is the sharp
dandy, they
ball.
say.
Let their blood flow. Maybe people will learn the lesson this time. Agreed.
That's not good.
Kill the
Blood
gods,
will
won't
flow
you?
like a river.
Insolent vermin.
No more dead people!
But we definitely need harsher sentences.
No! We're not turning into them!
Yeah, this was weeks of planning, torture, and murder. These people are beyond. I'm not excusing Ava. Ava stabbed a person she knew 4 times. That's not self-defense. Let me go wash my hands. I'll be right back. Okay. Wow. Even if we call it justice, ending their life as another human being is still murder.
I agree. We can't kill them.
A death sentence is too much for us. Maybe.
There won't be any executions on this island.
No one appointed you as judge and sheriff of this town. I'm not leaving the decision to the ones who betrayed Mafia in his time of need.
There's a chance he could have stayed alive if not for my sickening suspicious tendencies. But I can't let them do this.
I sincerely apologize for what happened, but their deaths won't bring him back. And we have whole lives ahead of us. Do you really want to carry that burden?
It's a bigger burden to let them live.
Sasha and Chica are set on doing this. Mia, Annika, and me are not. I just need to know where Dawn falls in this discussion. The numbers are in my favor.
Let's vote.
No. No! Mafia deserves a fair trial, not a popularity vote.
I'm sorry, but the lives of the group should be decided by the whole group.
But...
I vote no, regarding the bloody, savage killing of two brilliant minds.
Killers don't get to vote. Prisoners have no democratic rights.
As is customary in modern societies, yes.
Who votes yes?
Let's kill them. A pena de morte pouco para estes montes de merda.
Yes! Time to make Colombian neckties with their balls.
And no?
It's a no from me.
My vote is no too. Dan?
No. Yeah, I don't know.
No one takes us seriously with these prison sentences.
Look around. Who's the next killer? You?
Oh, no. I'm not falling for that one now, Harry boy. Maybe it's you. You're so dead set on keeping them alive. Do you want to have Isak on the weekends for your golden shower sessions?
Wow!
He's not exactly my type, but I can work with what I have.
Shut up, you piece of poser vomit!
I have to take the reins of this horse and now.
Either no wins, or there's a draw. Let's put them in house arrest. At least for now.
You sly fuck.
I agree. Let's lock them in their rooms.
This is not over, payash.
It's settled for now. I have to keep this rotten piece intact.
Sasha, Chica, help me get the killers back into their rooms.
Wow! And then he asked them to...
Sure.
You too, Ava. I didn't forget.
Harks, you prommed.
You prommed, Hoxie boy?
Sorry, Ava, but I can't let you be free. For now.
Hi?
Listen.
But I helped.
I know. That's why I'll help you too. From now on, I'll be the one guarding you.
Thank you, Harks.
I was more than capable of maintaining my duties, pal.
I should try to avoid the same fate for the others. One battle at a
I'll
time.
take Ava to her room. Get Isaac and Lumi in theirs.
Let's go, people.
Yes.
Sure.
Mia, meet me in the garden. I want to talk to you.
Got it.
Ooh, what's the goss here?
None of your business. Okay, time to go, Ava.
Now I feel like some of the people getting imprisoned in their rooms are going to be the next victims, especially because certain people want them dead so badly. Sometimes I forget how beautiful this garden looks under the moonlight. God, I feel like I can breathe again. None of this is over, sure. Ava did her best, at least. Even if she still needs to be punished, no one deserves what she's gone through. I should keep an eye on her.
I don't want to believe.
But first, the talk with Mia. Oh boy, where do I start?
Hey.
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 So Isaac and Lumi, in hindsight, not much of a surprise.
But...
Though, not the Lumi part. There's something about her, but I wouldn't pin her as a killer.
Harry...
I'm sorry. You were really good friends with her, right?
Are you interrogating me? Oh, I'm kidding, Harry. Lumi missed. I started to hang out with her a bit more, yes. We had some things in common.
Like the girls love anime.
Maybe more than I initially thought I would. She's a really sweet girl. Or at least she seemed like she was.
It breaks my heart to see her like this.
I still feel there's something good in there, you know?
And it looks like Mia's heart broke too.
You really liked Lumi, didn't you?
I thought I knew her. I still feel I do. And we don't just stop liking people all of a sudden. If I could erase her from my mind.
So basically, they killed Gio because he was a traditional Catholic man, and they wanted to do a pagan sacrifice for a holiday. Lumi apparently is just a freak. We don't know.
Pain is there to help us heal.
I know.
If we were able to just erase our loved ones from our heads when life goes wrong, we wouldn't be able to find them again, further down the line.
We fucked up, didn't we?
Swearing? Mia!
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to hide this or anything. We were just fans of big walks in the jungle.
I think she's too innocent to understand the other meaning of what she's saying. I missed her.
It sure beats big walks on the beach.
Yeah. Let's be honest with each other. Ask me anything.
Oh!
Don't worry. I just want us to be transparent.
Right. I think I understood your absences. That's what happened? That day when Annika knocked on your door for Val's phone?
I barely remember what I did that day. But probably yes. Oh, I remember now. Lumi invited me on a discovery trip of sorts. She found some beautiful orchids near the military base. I wouldn't peg her as a flower lover. I don't know why. But yes, we were just strolling around, that's all.
Did they say orchid instead of orchid? I didn't catch that. Oh, wow.
What about the box?
What box?
The box?
Which box?
A special delivery from the Christmas and Yule delivery?
Oh, right. Drawing supplies.
Well, that explains a lot.
Any more blind spots?
I know about the note already.
I did say I'd tell you about it when I could.
Yes, you did. You ended up not having much to hide.
Yes. It truly tore me apart that you didn't trust me.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You were only a suspect because I stopped trusting you.
Well, honestly, you had to be impartial.
But if I cared, I could have found you. I could have just asked. Will you forgive me?
Only if you forgive me first.
I don't think I have to forgive a
Let me have the cool moment phrase thingy. I missed this. I missed us. You know, I know people think I was miserable for having to take care of my siblings. I mean, what kind of dreams can someone have when they have to provide for a large family? But I love them to bits. I need them. I truly do. Being away from them is torture. Away from them and my friends. Amongst strangers. Strangers that kill each other. But you were there. If I hadn't befriended you, I'd be a jaded, depressed mess right about now. When we left each other stranded, it was harder than being alone at the beginning. A bleeding hole that was left. But in the end, I feel I was a better person for having you in my life. And I'll be a better person for having you back too.
She took the words right out of my mouth.
I feel the same.
She's the friend I never thought I could have after them, the Musketeers. And I almost lost her friendship. All because I let this island take control of me. It was all my fault. But I'll make it up to you, I swear.
This was a very long day. Shall we return?
Yes, we should.
Oh! Okay. It skipped ahead a lot of days. Alright. That's that, guys. We did it. 2 murderers. Never been done in Danganronpa, that's for sure. I bet you one of the, captive people gets killed next. We got carried by Sasha again. Lumi was the mastermind? Apparently. I'm sad that Lumi was super dark, because we like intelligent characters, but I guess she was evil intelligent. Alright guys, well in any case, the diabetes moment was kind of everything. It was good. It was good. That was honestly a good discussion. In any case, yeah, we're heading out. I'll probably catch you guys tomorrow for P5T. Be there. Catch you guys later.